Stern building.
I'm sure a lot of people will identify with these characters.
WXRK, New York.
You know which movie of yours I love, Mr. Lugosi? The Invisible Ray. You were great as Karloff's sidekick.
Karloff? Sidekick?
You! Karloff does not deserve to smell my That lamey sucker can rot in hell for all I care.
What happened?
How dare that bring up Karloff? You think it takes talent to play Frankenstein? It's all makeup and grunting.
Bella, I agree 100%. Now, Dracula, that's a role that requires talent.
Of course. Dracula requires presence. It's all in the eyes and the voice and the head.
That's right. That's right.
Research by Arvelia Nelson indicates that consistently orgasmic women tend to describe themselves as contented, good-natured, insightful, self-confident, independent, realistic, strong, capable, and understanding, while non-orgasmic women tend to describe themselves as bitter, despondent, dissatisfied, distrustful, fussy, immature, inhibited, prejudiced, and sulky.
Radio program is actually simulcast in 3 cities. He is now heard here in New York City, also Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to this program the lovely and talented Howard Stern.
Come on, leave me alone, will you? I'm trying to write a memo. I'm a very busy executive. Good morning, everybody. What's happening? We got a big show for you today. Yes, indeed. Actually, we really do.
Leave me alone. Let me be, will you?
Bob Schimmel's calling in. Chris Rock and Kevin Smith are stopping by. Erica Eleniak is coming in. And Tim Burton, the famous director, which is a personal thrill for me, is coming in. We have a whole bunch of other stuff to get to also. All right, you know what? I'll save some of this for when we get back. I'm going to start talking about junk, and then we'll never get to our schedule. For the first time ever on radio, I will fillet Tim Burton. I've never filleted another man in my life, and I thought that would be appropriate due to his great work.
It wouldn't be gay.
That would not be considered gay. I checked. I checked with the Gay Lesbian Alliance, better known as GLAAD.
And they say to fillet a genius.
To fillet Tim Burton because you appreciate his work is not gay. So,
that's just appreciation.
And Fred, it wouldn't be gay if you filleted me.
Maybe after the Tim thing.
There you go.
To see you do it this daisy.
I have to learn.
A daisy chain. Jackie, GLAAD, however, said you are not a genius and you cannot be filleted. And
but you can light your own farts.
Right.
As long as I get to play something.
As long as you get some romance. All right, listen, let's take a break. We'll come back and tell you everything that's going on.
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern Show.
We have Larry King calling me on our phone, which should be on the line. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Lewis. What do you think of Howard Stern, the radio personality? How do you like them apples?
I don't think we got Larry King. No, I think it was a phony. Well, you know, we do this show. It's life and death, and it's important, but you're always going to get a schmuck out there. That's okay. What the hell? It's what makes the world go round. They suck you in pretty good, folks. If Larry King was really going to call me, he'd have called me on my private phone in the dressing room. Okay, we've been had.
Good morning. This is Roseanne, and welcome to the Howard Stern Show. I love Howard Stern. There have been times when I've hated Howard Stern, and maybe by the time you hear this message, I'll hate him. I've come to despise him a couple of times, and then maybe even like him again, but oh, who cares? Here's somebody I either like or hate, depending on the season, Howard Stern.
All right. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Yes, I'd like to make a comment. If Howard Stern is such a genius, why does he talk about marching people to concentration camps and putting coat hangers in their heads? It doesn't sound like that's the kind of thing that a genius would do. Tell him that.
Well, you've told me, and I think it's brilliant. I like that material. Good morning, everybody. What's happening? It's Friday, thank God, right?
Yeah.
Love the weekend.
Love to sleep.
Oh, man, I would love to do that. If I could get the voices out of my head, I would sleep. They would just stop rattling around in my head, telling me what to do.
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Uh-oh. Excuse me, Robin. I'm hearing something in my head. What?
Hello?
What, Mother?
Hello?
Yes, what did I do wrong now? I'm sorry.
Hello?
I said I'm sorry, Mom.
Hello?
I'm sorry I did the wrong thing.
Hello?
All right, they're stopping now.
Hello?
What?
You get a little reprieve. If you yell louder.
Stop. Stop hounding me. How do I silence you?
Hello?
Here's something funny to start your morning off. Somebody gave me a tape. Jackie Martling. Jackie the Jokeman Martling. I'm going to ignore the voices in my head. Oh, Robin, they're getting very strong
I was
again.
going to say, how do you ignore that?
Oh, please, Mother. Please stop. I'm trying to do the show. You always told me you'd stop the voices during the show.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
You said yes.
No.
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 Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Excuse me, Robin. That's the inner dialogue. It's an endless faucet.
No.
Mother.
No volume control.
Mother. Do you love me?
No.
Oh. Tell me you love me.
No.
So loud.
Tell me you love me. Are you hearing the voices in my head? How is that possible? Finally.
Getting very loud.
No.
Now you see what it's like to be a schizophrenic. Like me.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Mom, I don't have a pipe. Do you?
There's a lot more to this.
Oh, please. Does Dad love me?
No.
Oh. Did he ever love me?
No.
Oh. She knows the answers. You know the answers,
She knows
right?
the questions.
All right. Please. Shh. Now it's time to stop. Thank you.
Sleep is over. It's time to
Now,
work.
stop.
No.
You know,
No.
Mom, have you had sex since Woodstock?
No.
Oh, that's what I thought. Do you like anal?
No.
Do you like anything?
No.
All right. Do you like me?
No.
All right. All right. That's cold and bitter.
Live with that?
I can't stop the voices. I don't understand how they get in my head.
Good.
She's miles away and she's in my head.
It's like she's here.
Right. Sometimes my father enters my head. Thank God he is silent today. That's even worse.
Can you imagine with the two of them?
Oh, Dad, don't say this is some brouhaha.
Some brouhaha.
I see, he keeps saying brouhaha.
Together.
That one was a beaut.
Evaluating everything.
Shut up!
Dad, can I say something?
Shut up!
Dad, don't tell me to shut up.
Shut up!
Please, just... Oh. Dad, I don't want to sit down. All right, look.
I told you not to be stupid, you moron.
Oh, boy, that hurt. All right. Tell Mom to shut up. So you can be quiet in my head. All right, where was I, Robin?
No.
You said something about a tape, and you were mentioning Jackie Jokeman.
Yeah, this is a great tape. I listened to it this morning, and it cheered me up.
Ah.
Got rid of the voices in my head for 5 minutes. You got to hear this. So Jackie was asked to cut a commercial. What market is this, Jackie? I don't even know why he's cutting commercials.
He'll do anything.
He'll do anything.
He wants to be a star.
Right. Wait till you hear the delivery on this commercial.
But what commercial? This.
You do a lot of them.
I do many.
See?
Albany. Oh, here we go. It's Albany. Albany funding.
We've been through this.
No, this is a new one. I never heard this.
It absolutely isn't a new one. We did this whole bit of.
No, the other one was from Connecticut.
Listen to this. Listen to this. We have never heard this one. Listen.
Hey, this is Jackie the Joke Man Martling. My job is to come up with funny bits and great jokes. But
So when are you going to start working?
My job.
My job.
What is that
We
delivery?
played this.
Hey, excuse me, we're enjoying this. Be quiet.
Yeah, don't ruin it for us.
That's fine with me.
Fine with me.
Hey,
It comes to
where
buying a
is
home.
this voice from?
I don't know. This is a new voice. He's got more voices in him than I do in my head.
I'll tell you something funny when you're done. And securing your financing, that's serious business. Albany Funding, Inc. can help you secure a mortgage that's right for you. Why go to bank after bank hoping to qualify for
Would you take advice on mortgages from him? What's What's funny is he does have 5 homes, so this is a perfect commercial.
Yeah, he
for him.
loves mortgages.
He
He's
does.
gone for a lot of them.
He's got 5 of them.
The guy from William Morris, one of the guys from William Morris, heard you goofing on me playing this.
Yeah.
And called me, and they're going to book me to do commercials because you played this.
Yeah, I want to see the William Morris guy going to get you work off of this.
Yes. And I haven't got it yet.
That was William Mason, not William Morris.
He's not on cocaine, is he?
I was trying to get a copy of this to send him. That's probably why the surface Baba Booey probably funding has working relationships with over 40.
Imagine somebody heard this and wants to get Jackie work.
Must be deaf.
I didn't accuse him of being smart.
It's like a bad episode of the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah, it's like a Lucy thing.
Hey, Uncle Jed, I want to run a movie studio.
Hey, you know, Uncle Jed, I can cut commercials.
Buy your camera then, Jethro.
Call Albany Funding today at 1-800-869-2757 to set up an appointment.
Big smile.
How much
Jackie.
I left out the part. I don't want to read this again. And they can meet with you 7 days a week.
Let me see you read this 20 times in a row. You couldn't even do it. You got no voice. You got a voice like I never heard.
At least he's happy doing his commercials.
He is happy doing it.
Because I only had to do it once.
Right. Which makes sense.
I know. Perfect the first time. Either at your office or your home.
You could never recreate this.
Their Albany location. Hey, you're not looking for a new home? Hey, you're not consolidating some debt. Borrow up to 125%.
All right. I heard enough of
That's what
that.
they asked me to do. We already did this.
We already did this. When did we do this?
I'm looking at Anne-Marie.
Oh, Anne-Marie, nothing. How dare you?
Bring in the date, Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie.
Same exact thing.
Anne-Marie is a beautiful woman.
Yes, she is.
Really is. And I don't want to see Anne-Marie. I don't need to be distracted.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay focused. All right.
Well, thank you for playing that.
Anne-Marie's all dolled up today with makeup and stuff.
Is she?
I just said, I'm not looking at Anne-Marie.
Who's coming in?
What?
Who's coming in? Usually when girls around here dial up, like Robin, she always puts on her best outfit when someone...
Maybe because Chris Rock's coming in?
Is Chris Rock coming in today?
Chris Rock and Kevin Smith are stopping by. They got a new movie out.
Dogma.
This is some show today. Tim Burton's coming by.
Jesus.
The famous director. Ralph says to me, do you think I could come by when Tim Burton's there? Please. Please.
Why? Just so he can scare him?
No, I think it's like, he imagines that he'll meet Tim Burton and then he'll get it to Tim Burton. Yeah.
I have some. But all he'll do is scare Tim Burton.
Because every minute he's quoting Tim Burton, that's his thing. He goes,
quoting him.
Yeah. He's like, or at least invoking his name. He goes, Tim Burton, Batman, I saw a special with him and he just said, he wanted sort of a dark set, something dark. And that's how I think in images and pictures. Like he's going to be a director.
Like he thinks that way.
Yeah, like he thinks like Tim Burton.
He was already plotting this out.
I would like to strangle him. Can I strangle him? Because he doesn't think anyway.
Well, I told him to come in because I think it'll be funny as we throw him out in front of Tim Burton.
I have a concept for Beetlejuice 2.
We were trying to come up with the reasons Ralph was going to come up with for coming in today.
Yeah, right.
Especially puppets.
He just finally came clean and said, please, I have to meet him.
He has to be in here when Tim Burton is here. It could be the making of his career.
Do you think I could be here for Tim Burton?
Like Tim Burton needs him.
Well, he thinks it's going to be like with John Stamos, Like he's going to...
And what?
But John Stamos sits at home all day.
Right. John Stamos needs a friend.
He needs a friend. John Stamos needs my friend. Tim Burton doesn't. Tim Burton's busy.
Let's hope.
Right.
It shocked us about John Stamos.
We're also playing the gossip game with Erica Eleniak.
Ooh. Oh, she's a former Playboy Playmate.
Former Playboy Playmate. Evidently, she's been on Baywatch or is on Baywatch.
I don't know.
But she's going to play the gossip game with us.
She was in that Steven Seagal movie, Under Siege.
Oh, really?
She's the girl who popped out of the cake.
Oh.
And follows him all around during the...
Oh, no kidding.
Thing. Yeah.
Oh, she's hot.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
Yeah, well, we had to get her on the show because Scott Einziger said we need more girls on the show.
So we just stuffed a girl in.
We stuffed a girl in. And Bob Schimmel's calling in a couple of minutes. We're going to find out what happened to him as a result of his appearance on here.
I was watching Hollywood Squares all week because of his appearance here this week.
Yeah.
And he appears, every time he comes in here, he's wearing a hat.
Yeah.
He has a very funny shaped head.
Yeah. Bob.
And he's not wearing that hat on Hollywood Squares. And that square, you got this big round head.
Probably because his wife took the goddamn hat and everything else.
He owns the hat now.
That's right. So we'll be talking to him. Let me just play these real quick. I know I played them the other day on the air, but I thought they were kind of funny and they deserved a second play, and we played them late in the show. So here is Gary Garver, our reporter out in Los Angeles with KLSX, with Tia Leone and Andy Garcia. I like these. Did you like the Tia Leone one?
I still don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know either, but it was funny.
We had to listen to this whole thing, but I don't know what compelled me.
Tia Leona is an actress who used to have a show.
Tia or Tia?
I don't know. Who cares? It's over. She's married to David Duchovny.
Or Duchovny.
Duchovny. And we know David from the show. Tia has never done the show, Tia. She had a hit show for about 5 minutes on ABC.
How could it have been a hit if it disappeared so quickly?
ABC said in the commercial, the hit show. I believe it. I don't think they can lie. Can't they go to jail for that? All right, so here it is, Tia Leone and Gary Garver.
Hi, Tia. How are you? This is for the Howard Stern Show.
Oh, goodness.
What brings you here today?
Well, you know, golf and this charity. David introduced me to this charity a while ago, and I'm pretty impressed with it.
How's he doing?
He's doing good. He's a little tired.
Who's your biggest influence?
In my life? Or, like, for my golf game?
Either.
Howard Stern.
Oh, gosh. I guess for my golf game, I'd say Tiger, because he's smacking the bejesus out of the ball. And for my life, I guess my baby right now.
Oh, cool. Have you ever taken Prozac?
No. But you know what I just heard about? Viagra.
Have you tried it?
No, but I hear it's a fun pill for a sport.
Has Dave tried it?
No, but I think it's kind of a good idea.
You ever had a lesbian experience?
No, Are you coming with?
If you don't mind.
Continue this.
Yeah.
Actually, Betsy.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Met Betsy. You wanted a picture with her.
I did?
You have a crush on?
I'm a different guy.
No, it's not. Yeah. Up there? Oh, okay.
Have you ever had a gay sex fantasy? She's cool. She said it was cool.
Yeah, I know, but really. No, now it's not.
Now it's not cool? What's wrong with you? Guys.
I want you to tell Howard hello.
All right, well, come here. Can you just say it to him?
Hello, Howard.
Here.
Come on, baby. Hello, Howard. He heard that.
Is penis size important?
Never got the answer. I don't know why I like that interview. I just do.
You got to listen to, and I was hanging with it just like the first time.
Yep.
This time.
It's not a particularly revealing one, but
low.
Yeah, low key. Is that it?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Hey, Jackie, she should smile more when she talks and talk fast, right?
Hi. I would say that's the other one. It's the other side of the pendulum.
Andy Garcia.
Oh, boy.
Who we again mentioned on the air that according to the Guinness Book of Records, I don't even know. I didn't read this, so I don't know.
Yeah, we had it here. We had
Well, I don't believe it.
You actually were the one who said it. Who is the most successful conjoined twin?
Yeah, who is in other words, like this guy was born with a person attached to him. Andy Garcia. He is considered the most successful co-joined twin in the universe.
Yeah.
And Andy Garcia, the actor.
Never saw his twin. Don't know what he does.
I think if you go to bed with him, then the twin comes out. No, but someone said it was like the head on his shoulder or something?
Yeah, on the back of his shoulder.
How do you know that part? Seriously, we just Google
when you
had all the information.
Really? Yeah.
He had a head on his shoulder.
He had
and
a
the
head
head
on his
alive
shoulder
or
besides the
dead
head
or
that's
what?
there.
And the head was alive.
I thought we made
that part I don't know. But
how can they in good conscience kill that head?
I think they have to decide who to save.
Yeah, whose head do you cut off?
Well, if you got one on the back, don't you take
was a
the
whole
one?
person. That guy was just the head.
Yeah, but he was attached to the rest
Yeah,
of
but he had as much claim to that body as Andy did.
Sure.
Yeah, but don't you take the guy who has the most chance of being a successful life?
Yeah, Andy's head
Why do you have to take anyone's head away?
Right.
Oh, they should live that way?
He has a right to life.
We should argue it out later on when they're...
Right, when they're adults. Maybe he would have liked
I
it.
saw a two-headed turtle once.
Really?
And they were constantly going in the opposite direction.
Yeah, but they're not human.
Oh.
I mean, humans can work
They
that
can
out.
work it out, huh?
Right.
We got to find out.
Yeah, we need the book on
Ever see the Tales from the Crypt with Tim Stack when he is co-joined with his brother?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that one? How great it is?
And they're arguing.
They're arguing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Tim Stack, of course, the star of Son of the Beach, my new television series coming out very soon, which I have to go to L.A. and cast.
Yeah, that's a big trip you got this week.
Yeah. Well, I might go out next weekend, it turns out.
Oh, you don't know when you're going?
No.
My goodness. What goes on with you?
I don't think I can go this weekend.
Oh, dear.
There's a can of worms.
So, anyway,
Well, all the presses should stop.
Right. Here's Gary Garver with Andy Garcia, the most successful co-joined twin. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. What brings you here today?
Well, this is that first head.
And maybe this is why he's so angry. He
All right.
was separated from his best friend.
I shouldn't even talk during this.
Pediatric AIDS Foundation, and it's a cause that I've been supporting for a number of years.
Who's your biggest influence?
My father.
Who do you think is the most talented person in Hollywood?
That's a tough question. You know, it'd be unfair to those so many people here with great gifts. It'd be unfair to point at one particular person.
Ever gotten aroused during a love scene?
What kind of question is that?
I don't know, just a question.
Well, I don't appreciate those kind of questions.
Have you ever smoked marijuana? You don't like questions like that?
You don't deserve to be here. The dignity of what you're talking about and the injustice of the questions that you're posing to someone you don't even know is...
I'm sorry.
You should be sorry.
You don't even deserve to be here.
Right. Does you mean on the planet? Yeah, but didn't you think your brother deserved to be here?
Andy's used to making those kind of
Yeah.
decisions.
You think that's fair? Your head lived and your brother's head died?
You don't deserve to be
How
here.
dare you?
I had to get rid of the head on the back of my shoulder, and you're here?
I'll get rid of you. I got rid of my head. So yeah, the mom was like, which head do I get rid of, Andy's head or the brother?
And I wondered, did they name both heads?
Right.
He's Andy.
Did they bury the head? I have a million goddamn questions. We got to get that guy on the show. I will pay him for an interview.
And what do you bury the head in?
A hat box.
If Andy Garcia's people are listening, I will pay.
How much?
Wow. Well, we have a fund, right?
Can we get that 100,000?
You pay a whole 100,000 for this one interview?
I think. I mean, can you think of a better?
I think we could get him for less than
All
that.
right. I will pay
Bargain a little bit.
$500 for an interview with Andy Garcia. And I'll throw in a watch from Steven Singer Jewelers.
Maybe his father is his greatest influence because his father decided to keep him,
Right.
not the brother.
And maybe the mother wanted the brother. So that's why the father is the greatest influence. Holy mackerel, I got another head.
Oh, my God, Lucy.
You don't know that they removed that head.
It could be there.
Guinness Book says most successful co-joined twin. That means...
They still could be joined.
He goes from
Exactly.
And probably back then they didn't know, right? So when it came out, it was like a surprise.
Yeah, right. They didn't have amniocentesis.
Yeah. Sit down. I got something to tell you.
Yeah.
Two heads are better than one.
I got some good news and some bad news.
We had twins.
But they're stuck together.
Gee. So is there a big scar on his shoulder?
I don't know. Maybe they cover that up
I
in
don't know.
movies.
I don't see how you can. That's a big thing to remove a whole head from your shoulder.
No, but once you cut it off, you got a little thing.
No.
Yeah.
No, that leaves a very big scar.
Yeah, you graft skin, you
No.
make it shorter,
No.
smaller.
Keep in mind, they did this in Cuba, Robin.
Yes. What?
They did this in Cuba.
He
was
got
born in
fixed
Cuba.
here.
Cuba, they had great surgeons, let me tell you.
He got it fixed here.
That effing Fidel Castro bastard rat fink.
Like if it wasn't for Fidel, they'd have good surgeons.
Enslaver of peoples. First of all, Cuba would be part of this country already if it wasn't for Fidel Castro. Those people would be enjoying the benefits
No,
of...
we would never have made it a part of this country because that's where we would export all of our sin.
No, don't you
So
think
we
that?
keep it not part of the
No, we have Vegas now.
country. Vegas pales in comparison to what Cuba was.
All right, so that's those two interviews. I wanted to get to those. Says here, whoops, excuse me, Robin. There's a lot to coordinate today. We have a very big show today. Thank you. It says here in the newspaper that this is amazing to me. The star of ER, Juliana Margulies,
Jack, who is she?
nobody, has turned down $27 million.
I was going to ask you what you thought of that. Could that possibly be true?
Yes. She has turned down
with it?
20... How many years? 2,700 years.
I was going to say.
All right, listen to me. Is she cute?
Oh, yes.
I know her boyfriend. He's a great guy.
Who's her boyfriend?
An actor. I think that's who he goes out with. An actor named Ron Elder.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And he is the nicest guy in the world.
He's a great actor, too.
Yes, very good actor. I know the guy. I don't really know her.
I think I've met them together. She seems very nice.
She should have her head examined.
27 million. What is she going to do rather than take the 27 million?
I'll invoke one word.
What's the word? Thunderbird. No.
David Caruso. All right?
Okay.
All right? Suzanne Summers.
Yeah.
Listen to me, Juliana.
You'll be selling exercise equipment. You'll be lucky to find a thigh master.
I think the 27 million is for 2 years worth of work.
Yeah, because look at the salaries they're paying. How could that show make any money?
They say it would make her the highest paid woman on television.
For sure.
Ever. In fact, if you want to know the truth, all right. Here you go. It would actually make her the highest paid person in television, not woman.
Yeah, because she'd be getting, well, what does Anthony Edwards get? Didn't he say he made more?
$30 million for 3 years.
All right, she would have gotten $27 million for 2 years. Eric LaSalle got $25 million for 3 years. Anthony Edwards got $30 million $35 million for 3 years. See, this would make her the highest paid. Higher than Tim Allen, Jerry Seinfeld, Paul Reiser, Helen Hunt, Michael Richards, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and Ted Danson.
Now, why are they paying her that much
It's because so many people are leaving the cast. They're trying to preserve.
They're trying to preserve the show. And the point is...
And the show goes on anyway.
She says she wants to leave to pursue movie roles. If you've seen the roles lately in movies...
Well, $27 million to pursue them.
You're not kidding, because there are no good roles in the movies, especially for women. What is it?
If you watch the show, even though there's like 20 people on the show, there's like 3 or 4 main characters, and she's one of them. She's got the freshest deal coming up.
So cash in. $27 million for 2 years. Do it, honey.
That's such a short time.
She just can't wait. She's got to get into the movies now.
Yeah, got to do it now because, she's not getting any younger. And is she really that hot?
Yes.
And you know that the movies are for young kids.
You know what? Look, I mean, what's that? Hewitt. Jennifer Love Hewitt's the biggest actress.
Right. Natalie Portman.
12 years old.
Right. You didn't have to look past your own show for her. That Sherry Stringfield was on ER.
Right. Yeah. She hasn't worked since, has she?
No.
I haven't seen her in anything.
She tried to come back on
Right. They had a show with her this year. Lasted about 2 weeks.
And that woman, that Amy Brennerman from NYPD.
You're talking about $27 million, unless she's a very wealthy woman from her family.
That's what I'm beginning to think, that some of these people are rich anyway. They don't know anything about money.
Anybody who appreciates money, who appreciates the...
Because you can fit in a movie or two in the hiatus.
Of course.
I thought that was like for 7 years or something.
Yeah, like Tim Allen made movies while he was doing his show.
Of course.
He's a smart man.
You're not kidding. He's a genius. What is it?
I just want to let you know, here's the thing about Andy Garcia.
Read it again.
It says that Andy Garcia, the actor, who has starred in movies such as The Godfather Part 3, was born with his twin attached to his shoulder in Cuba in 1956.
Wow.
The twin...
Maybe he came to the United States.
He's laughing, right? Yeah.
Home.
The twin was no bigger than a tennis ball. And was removed by surgeons minutes after birth.
I see.
But I'd like to know more. Like, was the guy alive? Like, did he
the twin, of course.
Yeah.
Well, remember that Chinese guy who had the twin in his cheek?
The twin was alive.
The twin's mouth opened and closed.
Of course. They can't remove a head. That's murder.
Was it just a head? Or
I am going to...
Oh, you think it was a whole person that was as big as a tennis ball?
I'm demanding an investigation into Andy Garcia's brother.
And that, by the way, is according to the Guinness Book of World Records, 1999.
All right.
They have to be.
So
you
the
gotta
most recent information.
Call Andy Garcia and tell him I must interview him. He cannot say no.
Call his people.
Really, yeah. I have to know everything about this.
I don't understand how we're the first ones to find out about this.
Do you think they buried his brother in one of those the tennis ball holders that they use?
Like the things that hold the 3 balls?
Yeah.
They shot it out of one of those.
He shot his head.
You know we played tennis with Andy Garcia's brother?
Yeah.
No, but Howard, you bring up a big question, especially for Catholics. Do you have a funeral?
Yeah, it's a murder.
For the tennis ball?
Of course.
Howard, you know what the biggest question is, right?
Right. They named him after a tennis player. Did you know that? Arthur Ashe was his name. Arthur Ashe Garcia.
How is this a world record? What is that?
He is the most successful.
He's as successful as anybody.
Yeah, he's a very successful actor. I don't mean, listen, and by the way, I want to do a serious interview. I'm not looking to make jokes.
Who did he beat out?
You're so bad. All those carnival people.
Well, Sylvester Stallone is very successful, and he has a brother who's co-joined.
He wants to be co-joined.
He's attached at the wallet, not
That's not true. That is not true. You know Frank has always made his own money.
He makes his own way.
And he makes
most of the time.
All of the time. He said that on the show.
He doesn't have to live in Sly's apartment.
Oh, stop that. That's outrageous.
He doesn't know where Sly's apartment is.
Mm-hmm. Now, so that's a big story, and Another big story is the fact that Michael Jackson, and you said this yesterday, Robin, that Michael Jackson, in fact, they're now implying that it's possible that it was not even his sperm or his wife's eggs.
Yeah, like none of him went into these kids.
Because he wanted a white baby. And he does have a white baby. I think he has a blonde-haired baby.
Well, he has two.
Yeah. Well, who knows?
That's why he's got them covered up. Doesn't want you to see the blonde hair.
And here's a raw deal. I'll go to bat on this one.
What?
I'm reading this article about Katie Couric. It's a big story.
Yeah.
Katie Couric waited 2 years after her husband's death to finally start dating.
Oh, 2 years is good.
Oh, yeah. Although, you know, I always said to my wife, you're not allowed to date till, you're never allowed to date, period. Even with the separation.
Been in the ground 50 years.
Right. I'll be dating, you can't. So, I mean, that's fair, isn't it? So Katie Couric's husband's been dead for 2 years, and she finally, you know, I believe me, she could have started dating a year after, believe me.
What is this year thing?
No, it's appearances. I say if you're horny, go out and date.
Please.
F you. I guess for the kids, though, you know, you like the kids. Anyway, Today Show host Katie Couric finally started dating some plastic surgeon dude. And they uncovered a couple of years ago when he was married.
This was recently, about like a year ago.
I think it was 1997, 2 years ago, Rob.
Okay.
He was arrested and charged with third-degree assault during a domestic dispute with his then-wife, Elise. Or Elsie. I don't know. And, you know, they say that because of this report, because the police were called into the home and a restraining order was issued against the doctor to keep away from his stepdaughter, they say that the relationship has ended. Which I would say, yeah, you want to get away from a guy who could have been abusive. But then when you read further in the article, the friends say it's all over between Katie and the doctor because of all this, and it's a shame because he's a really gentle soul and he's being screwed. Because as you read on, it says the assault charge was dropped 3 weeks later. The police records were sealed because it was false. He never struck his wife. In fact, he was the one who called the police.
You act as if all this is true.
Which?
That Katie Couric has dropped him because of this.
His friend says it's over.
Oh, a friend.
Well, I'm just saying, the guy.
You think that Katie
finally found love.
Dropped a guy because of something she read in the newspaper without investigating, or maybe the romance is just over, huh?
No, because now, once you have the taint of scandal, scandal, it doesn't matter if you're innocent or not.
You are just hysterical.
This is what we do in our society.
You are hysterical.
Katie Couric is not a brilliant. Oh, she doesn't know any better. She believes what she reads. She's not going to... you know she's an imbecile.
Now that she reads this, is she going to take him back?
I hope so. Because it might be her only chance for happiness.
Dr. Lesesny?
Yes. Get him on the phone after Andy Garcia's twin. Where is the grave of Andy Garcia's twin?
Probably in Cuba somewhere. We should go visit.
Well, whatever.
We'll send Mark Harris, who visits gravestones.
I see the phones are all lit up. I'll take a break real quick. Bob Schimmel will be on the phone, and I'll take all the phone calls. Don't forget Chris Rock, the great comedian, and Kevin Smith, the great director, will be here today together, promoting the film Dogma. A gossip game with Erica Eleniak, who's some hot piece of ass. Do we have a picture of her so I can get worked up? I guess not.
Just think Under Siege, people.
Yeah, I don't remember the chick from Under Siege. I love that movie, too.
Ellie Mae.
I've seen it. Oh, Ellie Mae in the movie?
Right.
Beverly
She
Hillbillies
was in the movie, The Beverly Hillbillies.
Maybe I should put her in Son of the Beach. Maybe she'd be good in that.
She would.
I'll have to look her over. Maybe I'll do an audition.
Yeah. She was also in that movie where the two guys have to take the prisoner. You know, they remade the movie. Where you have a weekend and they have to take, in the military, they have to take this person.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's the chick?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you like that movie.
I do. That was actually, I think, with Charles Grodin, believe it or not.
Really?
I don't know. Tim Burton, the great director, will be here. I'm really thrilled to meet him. I've actually met him, but I've never interviewed him.
Okay.
And that's going to be great, too. Next week, Arnold Schwarzenegger will be here. And the Playboy Lingerie Girls.
I watched Arnold on SmackDown last night.
Oh, what was that all about? The WWF?
He claims to be a huge wrestling fan. And
Right.
he's backstage with all the wrestlers, and then he came out and Vince McMahon announced him, and they played some previews of the movie, The End of Days.
Wow.
And then he went over and sat with Jerry Lawler at the table, and was doing commentary on one of the matches.
Wow.
And, of course, he got into it. He threw Stone Cold Steve Austin a chair so he could smack another guy in the head with it.
He did.
Yeah. And then the guy, when he woke up, he comes after Arnold, and Arnold ducks a punch, backhands the guy, knocks him down, and then beats him up.
Arnold beat up the guy?
Yeah, beat up the wrestler.
Was he good at it?
Triple H.
Did he make it look real?
Well, his back was to you as he.
I see.
It was pretty funny. I was laughing.
I got to see that tape.
I was laughing out loud.
The movie studio got called and got upset because I went to see Arnold's new movie, which I'm excited about.
Did they get upset with you?
That I was sleeping through it, so it makes it sound like I don't like the movie. We loved the movie. You loved it.
I wasn't there.
Oh, well, you loved it. No. The fact of the matter is, in all seriousness, I actually did wake up about halfway through. I really fell asleep, not because I didn't like the movie.
You were just tired.
I was
you
tired.
Haven't been sleeping.
The movie is packed with effects and action, and it was very enjoyable.
Yeah.
That had. By the way, if I gave that impression, I'm sorry. Truly, I'm sorry. But that was not my intent. That was not my intent.
Sorry.
So.
Yeah, because even last night they ran, a trailer from the film. What effects?
Really?
Yeah.
So.
Wild.
Yeah, wild effects. So he's coming in here. We're looking forward to that.
Wow.
And my falling asleep had more to do with the fact that I can't sleep at night. And while I was sitting there waiting for Ralph for 15 minutes, I fell asleep way before the movie started. It wasn't like a case where I was watching it and said, I got to go pass out. Which is what I did during some movie I went to see with my daughter the other day.
Oh, I forget what that was.
Yeah, I forget the name of it.
Oh, that was that one Suburban.
Suburban. Boy, was that bad. All right. Hey, listen, we got to take a break. And when we get back, I'll take your phone calls and everything else right after these words.
Solo mio. Hi, this is Luciano Pavarotti. Sure, I'm a fat bastard, but that doesn't mean I don't like listening to the Howard Stern Show.
Howard Stern. Thank you, Luciano.
Speak English or die.
Right. My motto. Speak English or die. Gary had another run-in with some guy who didn't speak English. Remember he told the story yesterday how he was trapped in a gypsy cab? He was trapped in a gypsy cab, and he had to, kick the door out. What happened? Tell real quick what happened.
What happened?
He went to park his car yesterday, and what happened?
I got there at 1:28. I had an appointment. I was done in an hour. And when you park your car, guy gives you a ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to collect my car an hour later, hand the non-English speaking gentleman my ticket, and he goes, $42. And I go, for an hour? $42? That's crazy.
Where were you, in Midtown?
No. He goes, you've been here since 10:30. And I go, no, I haven't been here since 10:30. I've only been here since 1:30. No. Again, it's not even open for discussion. So we're talking about it, going on. I go, listen, I had a 1:30 appointment. I took out the piece of paper. I go, why would I come 3 hours early? I go, I've been here since 1:30. So he gets the other guy that parked my car, and they huddle and talk right in front of me in a different language. And then they both turn around, and he goes, no. So I don't even know what they talked about.
Right, you don't know how you were defended.
You were convicted.
Right, exactly. I was put
you look funny.
I was put on trial in another language, and I lost.
Right.
So then finally a lot of people came there. So the guy pulls me over to the side, and he goes, okay, I'll tell you what, 25. And I go, no, it's not a negotiation. I've been here for an hour. That's what it is. I'm paying for 1 hour.
Uh-huh.
So I think if no one would have showed up behind me, he would have argued with me more. But there were 10 people waiting for their car, so finally he just gave it to me for the hour.
Why does this keep happening to you?
Robin, all I did was get a ticket. It was the weirdest thing.
And the ticket is electronically stamped.
Yeah, but see, I handed him a ticket, and then he shuffled a bunch of tickets, and then I don't think the guy was trying to beat me. I think he
genuinely thought.
Himself.
I think he just mixed up a couple of tickets.
Yeah, and he thought that you were probably trying to beat him.
Right.
But then you're arguing with some guy in a foreign language, and it makes you mental.
It does, because you can't get anywhere.
Yeah, okay. Bob Schimmel was on our show the other day. Bob Schimmel, a comedian, his HBO special, Unprotected, airs Saturday night on HBO at 10 p.m.
It's coming Saturday.
And his new CD comes out December 7th. But aside from that, he came on the show the other day to talk about his appearance on Hollywood Squares, where he was, where they had to stop tape because he was making Louis Anderson jokes. Evidently, that's not appreciated there.
They did let the Louis Anderson pig in a poke joke go.
They did.
Yeah, I saw that.
So Bob, came on with his daughter. And Bob, hi, Bob.
Hey.
I think what happened when Bob, are you at home?
No, I'm in L.A.
Where's home? I don't know where that is.
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Oh.
Are you allowed back?
I don't know. I'm trying.
Are you allowed in the state of Arizona?
Anyway, Bob brings in his beautiful daughter, who's 20 years old.
Girl.
20 or 21?
She's 21.
Yeah. So she comes in. And I don't know, one thing led to another, and Bob starts talking about he had gallbladder surgery. The daughter starts saying that Bob inappropriately called her friend.
Right. Well, she's there trying to take care of her daddy. She happens to leave the room for a second, and her father calls a friend of hers.
A friend of hers who's like 21. And
to bring him ice chips.
yeah. And then the wife heard about it. She got upset because, Bob, from what I could tell is, I think you're having an affair with a 21-year-old friend of your daughter.
No, well, see, that's where it got a little carried away on
All
the
right.
show, really.
Yeah, it sounded like that.
Yeah.
You mean you're not?
Well, first of all, she's not 21. She's 25. Second of all...
That makes a difference.
It does.
Yeah, wait a minute.
But it is your daughter's friend.
Well, they're not really friends anymore.
Oh.
That happened since we last talked to?
They're not friends because Dad's dating her.
Well, it wasn't really a date.
All these are semantics. He's like the president. What do you mean by dating?
Well, let the guy talk himself. You know what? Bob's a friend of the show. Let him have a shot at explaining this.
All right, explain yourself.
I think now would be a good time for a prepared statement.
Go ahead.
No, it's after the show, I just about as many people called my wife as people probably called Comedy Central for the American Comedy Awards.
Right.
I called.
So you won there too.
Yeah, well.
You hit that lottery. Now you know what did in my marriage.
Yeah, I hit the Powerball in my house. I got off and I called home and my wife answered crying.
Oh.
Well, I don't blame her.
Everybody that she knew called and said, we didn't know you were having problems.
Wow.
Why would I run off with one of Jessica's friends?
Right, why would you?
But I didn't run off.
You did it right there.
I went home after.
I went home after.
No, I mean after the show. Oh, right. You mean after the thing? No,
You're not explaining yourself very well, Bob.
Bob.
I'm all of a sudden on your wife's side. What are you talking about?
No. Bob, wait a second. Come clean for a second.
And I said, listen, she's gonna. I said this was all just I said it's just entertainment, and she wasn't very entertained.
Bob's so funny.
Yes, he can't help himself.
Bob.
Yes.
So are you saying, let me just ask the direct question. You have never had sex with that woman?
No. Oh, I never said that I had sex with her.
Right. So you never had sex with her?
Not to my knowledge.
All right.
But I was on a lot of medication.
Oh, you bastard. Will you answer a straight question?
Well, it sounds to me like you're in love with a 25-year-old.
In love?
Well, not love.
Are you in love with your wife?
Can it help me, Annie?
He's trying to clear things up.
Am I in love with a 25-year-old?
Who isn't?
You're in love with every 25-year-old.
Yeah, I love every 25-year-old.
Now, Jess already was in trouble because she really told her professor that there was a death in the family.
And there was, of your marriage.
It kind of is. No, Bob, when you call a 25-year-old friend of your daughter's
to bring you ice
to come to the hospital and take care of you at 1 a.m, it implies to me that you have some sort of relationship with her.
Because she showed up.
Right.
Well, like a friendship, like.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't have any guy friends?
Right. And
yeah, I do.
Wait a minute. But I'm on your wife's side. She's sitting in.
Why do we have to take sides?
Call her.
No, there's no sides. You know what? I wanted to call my wife.
She was taking care of the baby. They got a 9-month-old.
And you know what? I didn't want the baby in the hospital a lot because they get exposed to germs and everything.
You were such a thoughtful
you're
guy.
so considerate.
You are a great guy.
No, I didn't do anything.
Why couldn't you live without ice chips for a few seconds?
No, I don't understand calling the girlfriend.
His daughter was right
when
there.
the daughter's there.
Yeah.
No, but I don't remember my daughter being there. See, that's the whole thing. Is that I was on medication. I don't remember Jess being there.
Right.
You know, and,
but then again...
Wait, on medication? vacation, what you do is you wake up and you call the 25-year-old.
But I don't remember waking up. See, I don't know what was
He's
what.
sleeping through this whole thing.
All right, so what you're saying is that you're not having an affair with the 25-year-old.
Presently?
Right.
No.
At any time.
Hey, give him a break. That's fighting for his life.
Break.
He's a man, okay?
They're already this is live. Are they they're already calling my house right now?
Did you? I don't think you're fixing things here.
I think he is.
No, yeah, I'm fixing it, all right.
Why didn't you tell your wife you have multiple personalities? Do the Roseanne thing.
You know what? That is unbelievable.
Right.
That's
all right, so maybe, so you got to
do what Michael Douglas did and say I'm addicted to sex?
You want my advice? You got to stay away from your daughter's.
Yeah. See, when you say that, it really identifies the person.
Oh, my God.
Friend is very vague, and boss.
So wait a second, wait.
I don't even know if she works there anymore as of, 2 minutes ago.
Can I ask you?
Might not even be the boss.
Right. Can I ask you a question?
What?
All right. So in other words, you're not saying you had an affair with this person.
Did I say that on the show?
Right. No, I'm saying you have not.
But it was sort of like it could have been.
No, I'm not having an affair.
Okay, good. So it was. It made it. I'm just trying to clear this up. It seemed like you knew this girl a little too well, but you're just saying you're friends with her.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm not asking any more
The
questions.
big question. Can I option your life story?
I was going to say, do you need a roommate, Howard? Because it looks like Robert here is.
Anyway, she's severely pissed off.
Your wife is mad. Now,
oh, my God.
Have you spoken to her on the phone?
Have I spoken to her on the phone?
Yeah.
I
don't mean the girlfriend.
Your wife.
I mean the wife.
It doesn't help when you keep referring to the person as a girlfriend. That's just really not.
I mean, no, she's a friend who's a girl.
Girlfriend, daughter's boss.
No, a friend who's a girl.
No, she's, yeah, no, yes.
So, yeah, I'm not saying that you're having an affair. I'm saying a friend who's a girl.
Have I talked to my wife since then?
Yeah.
A couple of times.
Okay. Is she allowing you back into the house?
To get some things.
Oh, no. This is another separation.
And my wedding anniversary was November 3rd. That was the 23rd wedding anniversary. It was that was that week, actually, wasn't it? It was that week that it just finished up real nice.
Oh, dear.
So you're single now?
I really don't want to say that yet live.
Would you say it on tape so we can play it when it happens? You should have made this announcement on Veterans Day because you're a veteran of a war.
Many wars.
Of many wars.
Well, I am a veteran. I'm a Vietnam War era veteran, actually.
Let's claim shock.
Were you in Vietnam?
I wasn't in Vietnam, but I was in the Air Force during Vietnam.
Tell them
but
that
I was thrown out.
just the idea of being in the Army during Vietnam has shocked you.
Yeah, you were scared. You came so close to going.
Listen,
you were in the Air Force?
Yes.
I didn't know that. And why did you...
I got thrown out. I lasted 13 months and I got thrown out.
Why?
Why? Because they couldn't take any more, basically. I think I went AWOL about 8 times in 8 months.
The Air Force wanted a separation from you.
Yeah, it's like his relationship with his wife.
I
separation.
remember I came back to the barracks one day and my sergeant was waiting for me and he said, I already contacted your parents and they're going to be waiting for you at the airport. And it would be better for everybody involved if you just went home today.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Why did they keep me the whole time?
I'd love to read his record.
I went to sick call every day for 13 months.
Oh, you're smart.
When you were AWOL, were you visiting your daughter's friends?
No, I wasn't. And you see that? See, here's the problem. I'll tell you what the problem with the whole thing was.
Go ahead.
And it's because you...
Oh, me.
All your fault.
Why me?
No, because you, all of a sudden, after egging her and me on, telling the story, said, oh, my God, I have a daughter, and I could never imagine looking at her friends like that.
I couldn't.
Well, but your daughter isn't 21, and this person wasn't even 21, and they're not even really friends. And I never watched this person grow up. It's not that kind of thing.
I see. All right, well, okay, you clarified.
Me at all, no matter which
that makes no difference.
I really resent you, a grown man, saying Howard egged you on, a professional comedian, saying Howard did something to you.
No, see, I think it's probably, I still have some of the drugs in
What he's saying is it created the wrong impression. In other words, this was a...
He's saying you led him into something, and then you threw an anvil on his head.
Right. No, I made it seem like it was a young girl. He's
saying you gave him the opportunity to tell all these stories, and then you said, well, I would never do anything like that.
You and Woody Allen should double date.
That's it. Honey, you listening?
So do you think...
Wait, no, you did say, oh, my God, Robert.
But it was your
story. I have a daughter, and she has friends, and I would never look at her friends that way.
Right.
Well, you made it look like I was like a pedophile or something. Like I was looking at a minor.
That's true.
And then, I wanted.
No. I knew that she was 21. Yeah, right.
You knew
I'm sure. That's when the phone. They said, "Oh my God, he watched this girl grow up, and this is the payoff."
Well, that's what it seemed like.
Ice chips at 2 in the morning.
Well, that's what it seemed like.
Yeah.
Well, all right, so you clarified it. You clarified it.
Yeah.
It's still a bad story.
It makes it better that the girl didn't grow up around him.
Yeah.
Somehow.
And that she's not 21, she's 25, and she's not really friends.
Right. But
you're right. This doesn't sound.
No, it doesn't sound any better at all.
Doesn't really help you.
You know what, Bob?
Technically, you're right, Bob.
I think you're confused.
So, Bob, what's the game plan? Your wife said you have to remove all the stuff from the house?
Not all of it, just my stuff.
Right.
You want us to talk to your wife?
Oh, yeah, that's all.
No, I don't want to talk to his wife. How many separations will this be?
No, God, well, separations probably about 11 or 12. Getting back together again, I don't know. I tried to explain to her that I was struggling with my sexuality and that this was just a thing to confirm that I really wasn't gay.
What?
He's trying. No,
there isn't much left to go to. You've been separated that many times. Used every excuse there is.
Right. So, in other words, all right, listen. In Europe...
the bottom line is he'd like to be at home. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Here's what I have to say. In Europe, men have always had mistresses, and it's accepted. The wives know about it. And you need to move to Europe.
But are they friends of the daughters? That's the question.
Yes.
Yes,
but
they are.
Not really. No, you see, here's the thing. I think my daughter was a little sensitive to the situation.
Right.
And wasn't really thinking clearly. My daughter's a diabetic, and her sugar probably dropped right before she came on the show.
That's true.
And just like the morphine made me call the girl in the hospital, the low blood sugar in my daughter's situation made her convinced that this imaginary friend was her boss.
Right.
And I didn't want to argue with my daughter live on the radio.
And it was all in
Everybody
fun.
seemed to be having a good time.
It was all in fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Made for a fun
that
story.
sounds good.
All right, so the point is you might have had some inappropriate behavior, but you're begging your wife for forgiveness?
No, that's not what
I
you're
might
saying.
have had inappropriate behavior, and, now I'm in a hotel. She's somewhere else.
Right.
This is horrible.
Right. It is terrible.
So
He's admitting to inappropriate behavior. He's wacky.
He is admitting to inappropriate behavior. You might have had some inappropriate behavior, but you're right.
I might have, but, on medication, who's responsible, really?
Right.
I mean, it was like a DUI without driving.
All right.
Look, that means if you're drunk, it's okay to sleep with another woman?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, of course.
If my wife is drunk, she could sleep with another woman.
Yeah, why not? Who cares? All right, so...
In the meantime, the power of your show is so unbelievable that people, I'm on stage for 18 years talking about having sex with parrots,
right,
going to the bathroom and on myself and masturbating and God knows what. No friend calls them. One time on the show about being with the daughter's friend with ice chips in the hospital, and people came out of the woodwork.
Right, it's unreal. Well, listen, Bob, I got to go because Chris...
Of course you do.
Because Chris Rock... Yeah, I've wrecked your life again.
Of course you do. You got a career, and I'm in a hotel room. That's really nice. A hotel that doesn't even have HBO, so I won't even be able to watch my own special. You won't be able to watch your own
special.
As a matter of fact, I just got a note from my friend Marshall Fine, who is a film critic and television critic.
Yeah.
And among other things, he says, number one, that Private Parts is one of the films listed in the ballot for the American Film Institute's 100 funniest films of all time.
Is that right?
Wow.
Well, yeah, it is funny now. I'm separated.
That's a riot.
No, but actually it is one of the funniest films ever made. So he tells me he is voting for it, actually.
Wow.
And it also says here that he saw a tape of Bob Schimmel's HBO special. He says, quote, I didn't think he could get funnier than his first CD, but wow, he sure did. That was a wild appearance on your show as well. So,
do you feel better now?
Yeah, that really is going to make up for everything. Let me tell you something. She was so pissed off. You think I'm joking, and I'm not.
I don't think you are.
I talked to Gary right after the show because she wouldn't even talk to me.
Right. Of course not.
She was crying, and she said, "You tell the world that you're with your daughter's friend in the hospital."
Right.
I said, "Hey, I could have said I was in the hotel with her, but I didn't."
All right. Listen, it's a mess. Listen, keep me posted, will you? And everyone watch Bob. Yeah, please. I'm concerned about you. Yeah, Bob Schimmel's HBO special Unprotected, Saturday night HBO, 10 p.m. His new CD comes out December 7th. Bob, thanks, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my pleasure. Thank you very much.
Let's talk after the weekend.
My pleasure. Yeah, let's see. When are you planning to go to get your stuff out of your house?
I am trying to go home on Monday.
All right. Can you call us live from the house?
Do you want me to?
Please.
Yeah. I tried to get her to conference her to get her on the phone. I can't even get that going.
Yeah, you can do it. Once you're in the house, you'll be able to do it.
Yeah, come on, honey. Howard wants to say hi. What are you kidding?
Well, be careful.
All right.
All right, man.
Have a nice weekend.
Later, Bob.
Bye.
Well, there's one guy who won't be having a nice weekend. He's out of the house. Kevin Smith and Chris Rock are here. I got to take a short break, then we'll meet them. Kevin Smith and Chris Rock have a new movie coming out this weekend called Dogma.
Yeah. With Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck and
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon and
Selma Hayek.
We'll talk to them, and also Tim Burton, the famous movie director, is coming in. And I realized, hey, Tim and
what?
Tim and Kevin almost worked together on the Superman movie.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, let's take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show.
All right, let's meet Kevin Smith, who is a director, and Chris Rock, who's a comedian. They have a new movie out called Dogma. Jackie the Jokeman Martling said he saw it. He liked it.
Yeah?
It got 3 stars in one of the newspapers today.
How did he get to see it?
I don't know.
I want to see it.
He's in with somebody over there. Oh, look at this. This is exciting. Chris Rock and Kevin Smith together, director and actor.
Chris is coming in here with me, I guess.
He's kissing you hello.
That's class.
That is real class. That was a class move.
That's first. Yeah.
Get over here, Chris. Don't shake everyone's hand.
He's going
That's
all around
class.
the studio.
He's a real class guy. How was Chris Rock to direct? Was he difficult?
He was wonderful, but Rock is one of the chattiest people I've ever met in my life.
He's like a woman.
He's just been
He
doing
chats
a
like
show
a woman.
in the green
Good
room.
morning, Robin. How are you?
Stand up in there.
I walked in the place and
Hey,
of
Chris.
course I look like crap. And I'm very tired, and he walks in and looks like the cover of GQ, and he's just wide
It's like
awake.
the new Billy D. Williams.
Yeah, that's me.
Chris, first of all, there was controversy on our show the other day. We were looking at a tape.
Look at this.
No, don't look at porn.
Calm down now. Focus.
Focus. This is a focus like you did at the MTV Awards when you skewered everyone.
Oh, God.
That was great,
by the way.
Good shot on there.
We were just talking about that in the room.
I thought that took balls, like criticizing all those rock stars and goofing on them right to their face.
Talking like you would have done it any other way.
I would not have, but let me tell you something. There's very few comedians who would do that. They get caught up in the Hollywood scene. You don't want to piss off people. You don't want to make fun of them.
Most people don't.
You made fun of Ricky Martin right to his face.
You got to.
Yes, and did he say something to you afterwards?
No.
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 They were afraid.
A little shake, but that was about it.
I think I don't know why they cut you slack, these celebrities. Usually they would walk right out. I don't know why you get that.
Well, they got to stay at the award show.
Yeah, they do, but
They hadn't gotten the awards yet.
but usually it would be like afterwards they'd say, "Look, if Chris Rock's the host again, we're not coming back."
They're waiting. They're all waiting.
It was the
They're
highest
like,
rating
what
they've
goes
ever
up
had.
must come
Yes.
down.
Yeah, they're waiting for a rock to start to fall.
Exactly. Man,
It's an avalanche.
And I'll fall. I'll be here every day.
I want you to tell me the truth. I want you to tell me the truth about something, Chris, and then we'll get to the movie.
Yeah.
Do you lighten your skin?
Now look at him right here. Is he lighter?
We were sent a tape.
I lighten my skin.
Have you
I know
ever?
that tape. And I know, like right now on the TV show, the tape comes up.
No, we don't. We're not. Yeah, right. Exactly.
That's right. We'll be working
There's a tape of you with Jerry Curls, auditioning at
for
some.
Saturday Night Live, I think.
Yeah,
Right.
but you know, when you have a Jerry curl, Howard, it's
Yeah.
kind of like I don't know, it's kind of like dipping yourself in Crisco.
Right.
Pretty much, and especially a Jerry curl in the
Maybe-
summer, you might appear darker.
Because we
So
watched
you
the
had
tape.
a tan, is what you're saying.
Yeah, a Jerry curl in the summer, you're like bacon. It's like
You look like an eclipse.
fry. Yeah.
I'm watching this tape, and you were very black.
Yeah.
And then they show you
I'm
now.
pretty black right now.
You're
Howard.
pretty black, but you're not that black. You're not as black as you could be.
Well,
because,
you know, I got a little more money.
And what about nose job? You never had a nose job, right? Never.
No.
Wow.
All right.
Boy, we looked at this tape and
We were analyzing.
Right.
People grow, people change.
People grow and lighten their skin and
Well,
change?
Kevin, you've grown.
Yeah, you've actually grown, Kevin.
Do I lighten my skin?
I was
love
walking
it.
in, I was like, God, will she say maybe I love her?
Aren't you, in fact, embarrassed to be black and you lighten your skin to look white?
No.
No, okay.
Hey, you're getting divorced.
Thanks. Thanks for hitting me over the head so early in the morning.
Congratulations,
No,
Howard.
he's
Gee.
not getting a divorce. No divorce has been.
By the way, I heard your comments on it, that now, in fact...
All women hate Howard Stern.
Now it's true. All women hate Howard Stern.
It's official.
Right, now that my wife's gone. That was cruel.
So how's it going, Howard?
Well, how's it going? I'll tell you something.
How's it going?
I had a...
Marriage is tough.
It's right.
Yeah, don't you comment.
Marriage is tough.
I read about you in the Inquirer with the white woman you got pregnant.
Oh, please.
I mean, please. I mean, you want to stop bringing stuff up. Yeah, glass houses.
It's all rumor.
Yeah, that's some rumor. I said to Robin, how'd that story go away so quick? She goes, Chris has got a lot of money. You can make that thing go away. Anyway. What's going on? I'll tell you what's
Mexican.
going
No.
Oh, she is Mexican.
No, she was Eastern European.
Eastern European white woman.
Yeah, so...
Hey, listen, I like that. I'd like a Eastern European white
So
woman
now
myself.
what happened, Howard?
Why don't you wear rubber, though?
20 years?
Well, okay. 21 years of
21
marriage.
years. No, so it was like, let me get straight. So if you
25
work hard here all day,
No.
then you have to go home and work, and you just couldn't have 2 jobs. Was that pretty much
How about 9 jobs? What happened is, and I explained this on the air, I don't know if you heard the show,
Yeah.
but I talked about it for 2 days.
Right.
In all seriousness, that over the course of years, I do work a lot of hours.
You work hard.
I come home, I'm exhausted, and I admit I'm not the life of the party.
Okay.
I admit that.
I'm the same guy. I'm
Right.
dead.
And I'm going to tell you something. I need to veg out. And I admit I was distant. I admit I was cold, all the things I was accused of, and I didn't know how to change all that much because I do want to work.
Right.
And it got to be that I wasn't being such a great husband.
Wow, you have them wrapped. Everybody's hanging on your every word.
Let me tell you something.
And let me add
And I'm going to tell you something, and I'm not lying to you. I love my wife. I think my wife is one of the greatest people on this planet. She is my best friend. Despite the fact that some of her friends keep telling her that I'm not her best friend. But, you know, everyone,
Really?
well, please.
You know, those sisters get in her ear.
Exactly. Thank you.
Child.
Child, that man. Wish all you sisters would leave her alone. But the fact of the matter is, we've taken a sad turn.
Yeah.
It is, because we got 3 kids and it's rough. But nevertheless, it was something we needed to do because otherwise we were going to end up, you know,
killing each other.
My God.
Well, it wasn't even. We didn't fight. We didn't really fight. We never had a
Because
fight.
you wouldn't talk.
Not only wasn't there a
You
fight.
refused to talk. You refused to fight. You're one of those guys.
No, I would fight if there was something to fight about. I think everything.
You are Howard Stern.
You're right. You're right.
When you get in an argument with
Yeah.
anybody, you know how to win any argument.
Well, then my wife says I'm a professional arguer.
I'm a professional arguer too.
Right, you
No
can't
one
win
can
with me.
argue with me. I'm just gonna think of something stupid to say and
Right.
wins.
I can manipulate any situation. I agree, and my wife says that to me. You manipulate every situation, make everything seem okay, and it's not okay. So you know, she called me out on it. She's right. I'm not the greatest husband.
And you used to be a nice guy, but you were broke then. And now you're like
a nice guy.
Yeah, I mean, not that you're a bad guy now,
it's-
but when you were this loving whatever guy.
No, here's the difference. I was 19 then. I'm 45 now.
Whoa.
I know.
You feel justified in working all the time because you're supporting your family and you just want.
That was the idea.
That's
God,
loving
I've heard
them.
this argument.
You're not really-
That's the way I love. That's the way my father loved me. He went out and worked.
Right, that's the way I never, you know.
Just being with my.
My old man I'm sure hated us, hated the burden of us, but went every day to a miserable job and worked so he could support me.
I used to look at my father every day. It's like, what did you really want to do?
Right. Exactly.
He'd come home all tired.
Yeah.
And
Angry, bad
Angry,
breath,
yelling.
everything. Disgusted.
Could not have been
What
your
would he
plan.
have rather done that?
And I am doing in life exactly what I wanted to do, except sometimes I think in a marriage it's not conducive. So, you know, it's a big problem for me because I'm sad about it, and it's not easy. Now, what about your story, Chris?
I have no story. I'm married. I'm happy. I'm
Oh,
fine.
please.
I'm fine, actually.
Really, are you?
Yeah.
I thought you were separated.
That was was like a year ago.
But you were not.
And you worked it out, huh?
Allegedly.
Oh, so he's not even copping to that.
Right.
No.
And are you going to comment on this? Are you going to comment on the story about the white woman?
Nah, that's not true. But
Not true.
I'm in therapy now.
Oh, you are?
What?
Me too.
You go to therapy.
Well, we started.
You ever go to couples therapy?
Oh yeah, we did it for 2 years.
Do you notice that this is my theory that the therapist it's a job and he has to play the guy who's paying.
Right.
Has to. He's got to, no matter what crazy thing you say. Hey, Howard's okay now. Let's listen to him.
Yeah.
Because Howard's paying my freaking bill here.
No, but therapy does get you into trouble in a way because they force you to be so goddamn honest, and you're married. Because you start talking about all the things that bug you and all the things, and who's going to survive that? Yeah. I don't recommend it.
No, don't ever go to therapy.
Just leave. You know what? Just leave each other alone. Then you'll stay married. And then you get into therapy. They make you be honest, and that screws you up.
Millions of men in drive time are turning off the radios right now.
Right.
Listening to two depressed guys talking about how hard it is for the marriage.
How long were you in marriage therapy?
He's still in. What are you talking?
Oh, you're in it. Are you in regular therapy too?
No. Actually, I was going to regular therapy too.
Psychiatrist?
Yeah.
Individual therapy.
Individual therapy.
Comedians who
don't you think
common man talking about therapy?
But wait a second. Don't you think when you walk in the therapist's office, the therapist goes, "Oh man, I got Chris Rock."
Well, I always contend that Woody Allen can't get any help because everybody's so impressed with who they're talking to.
Yeah,
I told my psychiatrist that. I said, you know what? You just like me because I'm famous.
It's like say something funny. Say something funny.
It's like Elvis's black belt. You know what I mean? That's
right. You just get it conferred on you.
I like this guy I'm going to. I've actually learned a lot about myself. It's not pretty, but I learned. I'm a real horrible person. No wonder my wife don't want me. But listen, that's the story. What are you going to do?
You can't do it. Every night, what is it? 50% of marriages end in divorce. So
more.
It's like normal.
Why be a statistic?
But you're not divorced yet.
No, we are legally separated.
Like everybody.
There's still a chance it could be worse.
Well, yeah, you never know.
Yes.
You never know.
That means more than 50%. That's everybody.
Everybody.
If you went to the village,
and you know what? The people who are married,
right.
They're completely. They hate it.
They hate it.
There's 3 people like being married that I can figure.
People in the world.
I got married 6 months ago, so I'm very happy.
Yeah, you 6 months. That's a date.
You can't even talk right now. Had anal sex with the first 5 guys you saw.
Go ahead.
You probably wouldn't get AIDS.
Right.
But if you're married, you're gonna probably get divorced.
Right. That's right.
So
that is correct.
Chances, what are you saying?
I'm just saying.
The chances of getting AIDS from anal sex is less than getting divorced.
It really is.
The tabloid was wrong. It wasn't a white woman that
Chris
was having sex with.
This is the guy.
You having sex with a guy? Is that what you're trying to do?
He's had the sex with the 5 guys, and he still doesn't have AIDS.
No, you even said in interviews. That before you got famous, you had sex with 2 women.
Yeah, like 3.
2 or 3. Now it's 3.
Yeah,
But it's probably 2. Probably 1.
10 years from now, he'll have been a player.
And the transvestite on the block.
Right. Yeah, you went to her feet.
No, that was somebody.
Oh, that was Eddie Murphy. That's right.
I have nothing to do with
What do you make of that?
Strike that from the record.
Can I ask you a question?
I got nothing to do with it.
You're friends with Eddie Murphy.
I got nothing to do with it.
No, Chris, you're friends with Eddie Murphy.
I got nothing
Were you shocked when you saw that he was into feet? Why? You made fun of Ricky Martin. Make fun of Eddie. Go ahead.
I'm not
So do your 5 minutes on Eddie.
I think Eddie's God or something.
Say some funny
It's
stuff.
like
So you do pussy out. That's good. I like to see that.
Yeah, I
Certain areas.
No, Eddie was there for
you.
you.
have to give Paulie his respect.
Can I say something?
You can't disrespect Paulie.
No, Eddie was there for you in the beginning. I understand all that.
Yeah, Eddie's a good guy.
But Eddie did get arrested looking at some guy's feet, right?
I don't know. I wasn't there, Howard.
Or something.
I had no idea.
He did get arrested.
What was that? No, he was just helping out a girl.
But it was a guy.
Howard boiled it all down to the essentials. It's just like, never mind. It's just like, he's like, he got arrested.
Yeah.
Looking at a guy's
everything.
Everybody needs a magazine at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, right. I'm just trying to help out.
How a guy can't sleep.
All right, let's review what we've learned.
Sleep?
No, I can't sleep.
Now, when you're in the basement, there's a lot of porno.
Yeah.
Then you got to go upstairs to real life sex.
There's a big difference. You watch a lot of porno. Meanwhile, I just saw a porno 5 minutes ago
And
that.
then you got to go upstairs. Your poor wife. Who can survive?
Who can compete with
Who
that?
can compete with porno?
Yeah.
Nobody. Porno. If I could eliminate one thing in my whole life, it'd be porno.
Yeah, it ruins every marriage.
Ruins everything.
It does. At first, it's good because it helps you learn some new techniques and stuff.
And then the next thing you know.
Next thing you know, you're fantasizing way too much, and you don't want to have real
Then
sex.
you just expect it.
Yeah, it's the truth. But you know,
This is not like the movies.
How come you don't put it in a glass and chug it down?
I just saw. Oh, you saw that? You saw the Bukkake film?
Oh, Bukkake.
What's in the glass?
Do you know there's a new form of porno called bukkake films? Do you guys know about
Oh,
this?
is that that young guy?
No.
Bukkake, and I don't know why they call it bukkake. But Houston called in yesterday and said that she did it. These guys buried her in sand, just her face and her breasts were exposed, and they decorated her. Now, so I never saw any.
12 guys.
I never saw a bukkake film.
Somebody's daughter.
Yeah, so Casey.
Where's that sound effect from? Is that your expertise?
Yes. So the bukkake film
Like
is.
Michael Winslow over there.
They just showed a bukkake film.
Oh, you saw a bukkake.
I almost vomited.
You know what?
Bukkake.
You want to see bukkake?
Have you ever been to like the Museum of Modern Art? No.
You want to see bukkake?
I don't really.
Dude, you watch this, you'll gag.
I don't.
Maybe we can turn you off.
I saw.
You got the bukkake film?
Yo, Howard, if I put it up, they say they can put it on the big screen. Little bukkake.
Everybody will get the
Watch. I can't watch
I saw
it.
one the other day.
Finally.
You guys watch it. I bet you throw up. I almost threw up.
I thought something was terribly wrong with the world when she called up. She said, "Guess what? I just did a bukkake." You know, like it was something to be proud of.
It's a landmark.
Like she worked with Coppola.
Yeah, and then she explained what it was. I thought, oh my God.
How was it like working with Coppola?
Then we'll talk about Dogma. You know what I mean?
First bukkake.
Right.
Well, that's the order it should be in life.
Watch this. This is frightening. I don't want to look. I swear I can't take it. But just keep watching.
The country was on.
All right. Turn it off. Turn it off. I can't handle it.
They're faking it. It's fake.
I hope so.
It's fake. It's turn it off.
Roll it back.
It's like concentrated Kool-Aid or something.
Now, the glass is full of what exactly?
That's some
Big too young.
Martini.
All right, Howard.
Can you turn that off? God damn it, I'm going to puke. Jesus. I keep screaming.
I guess she asked for a reason.
Right.
Oh, God.
You guys have no
That's
heart.
the first time I've ever done the show, and
I was just going to say, I've been here. It's the first time I've ever seen something racy. It's usually nothing good's going on when I come in.
Well, now you saw something.
Yeah.
It finally happened.
Well, following you guys, we got a hot chick coming in.
Fart girl or something. Oh, so this is bukkake.
Hey, how come in your TV show you only have black guests?
Because they can't get on any other shows.
Oh, Bo, I have Al Sharpton on all the time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I guess this isn't a legitimate show.
Yeah, so it's hard to get the black guest on other shows, so why not?
So it's a whole black thing? It's got to be black?
The whole black thing. Who do we have white this year? We had Colin Quinn a couple of weeks ago.
All right.
Adam Sandler.
That
was actually the best.
That was the
interview
first
I've
time I ever
seen him
liked
do.
Adam Sandler when he did that interview with you.
He's coming on again.
Yeah.
Conan O'Brien. We
Oh, is
have
that right?
white people.
You do?
He loves
We ask you
Conan
all the time.
O'Brien.
You never do it.
I don't do shows.
That's why I just sat there and asked you all these questions. So that's my way of interviewing you without ever getting you on the show.
You know, but he really loves
Got the
Conan
porno thing
O'Brien.
out.
When he picked up his last award, I forget, was it an Emmy?
I
or
love
something?
Conan O'Brien.
He said, you know, the real guy who deserves this is Conan O'Brien.
Really?
But he didn't give it to him.
I didn't go that far.
Right. What'd you win, an Emmy?
I won an Emmy. I won an Emmy.
Oh, that's good. You did deserve it. It's a good show.
But he loves Conan O'Brien, said actually Conan should have, he deserved
Yeah, because they do a lot more shows than we do.
Yeah.
You know what bit I play all the time on the air? Nigga Please Cereal.
Oh, okay.
Very, very funny.
I figured you'd like that one.
That's a good one. I love that. Nigga Please. I just
What's
love
for
that.
breakfast, honey?
Nigga Please. What? I'm going to kick your ass. All right. Anyway, this new movie. First of all, Kevin, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Would you work with Chris Rock again? Isn't it true he ad-libbed through the film, and you are a stickler? Your words are
You
written.
wanted him to stick to the
No,
script.
actually, he didn't ad-lib through the film. There were
You told him not to.
Two places that he did. And
Were you able to tell him what to do, or is he at this point impossible to work with?
no, he's really
I would
good.
keep going, Bukkake would do it different.
Bukkake is a man who's way ahead of his time.
But Bukkake.
I read a quote from Chris the other day saying he's no thespian, but New Jack City was on the other night.
That's a good film.
And your Pookie was the best.
Thank you.
That's because he's really on crack. That was an acting.
On crack at the time.
Chris is such a good
I'm
actor.
still on crack.
We referred to this movie as CB42 or CB5 because it was his movie all the way through.
Yeah.
So you got how did you get Chris Rock, Ben Affleck, and
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon to be? That's a big cast.
Selma Hayek.
Alan Rickman.
Anybody bang Salma Hayek? I think she's hot.
Not me.
I bet you got her. You son of a bitch. I bet you got her pregnant.
2 months, man.
I bet she's having your baby.
Oh, boy.
You're going to be broke. You keep having babies like that.
Yeah.
What do you say to your wife when that appears in the tabloids, by the way?
Me and Selma Hayek?
No, when they said you got a white woman pregnant.
You know, there's so many things in the tabloids.
It's all wrong?
It's all wrong.
Right.
But how do you go home?
Yeah, how do you go home? What do you say?
Go home.
Hey, baby.
Really? You don't come in and say, you don't call as soon as
So your wife's a piece of ass. I've seen pictures of your wife.
She's a lovely,
beautiful woman. But I guess it's the same old.
But she's also not the kind of girl that would be in line at the supermarket looking at the tabloids. So there's not much of a worry for that.
You're telling me she didn't see this article?
And the sisters didn't
she
call.
sees things and she gets mad and whatever.
And you explained that it was not true.
Explained that, things turn out to not be true and you move on.
You get up.
And you move on.
You move on.
You get
Howard.
through it.
Yeah, I felt bad for you when I saw that in the paper.
I've been lucky so far. Nothing has
stuck.
Nothing has
You've gotten out of everything.
I've been accused of a bunch of things.
Right.
But,
nothing stuck.
By the way, I sent her 5 copies of it. I want to make sure she said it.
I got lawyers and, nothing is stuck.
Nothing stuck. Listen, things happen.
There's no film. There's no...
No one can prove it.
Videotape.
There's no videotapes.
Right. But certainly they can do a DNA test on the baby.
Yeah, these are all... And nothing's proved. Nothing's happened. Yeah.
Right.
Really
No.
good.
I was going to say.
It's all... Nothing
Anybody
really stuck.
seen that woman?
Nothing's really
Is she still alive, that woman? She's somewhere in Europe. You can't have people killed. You're not that famous yet. Are you?
Okay.
You really believe there's no sex in the champagne room?
There's really no sex in the champagne room.
I don't agree with that. I've seen sex in the champagne room.
Like real sex or just
I
fondling?
don't know what I've seen.
In the champagne room.
I haven't seen any.
Right.
All right, so wait a second. Talk about the movie.
This sounded Michael Winslow's back there.
Right. I worked with Michael Winslow on Hollywood Squares one time.
I opened up for Michael Winslow.
Yeah. No kidding.
I was his opening act. Special guest Chris Rock.
Yeah, that's something.
Wow.
I'm sitting there in Hollywood Squares. The guy keeps making all those noises. I couldn't hear the questions. I said, dude, can you lighten up for a minute?
Never stops.
Yeah, you can't get a word out. Anyway, he's probably in his bedroom right now going...
No, he's trying to call Chris saying, can I open for you?
So this movie, I saw a 3-star review in the newspaper today. That's good.
Yeah, and there's a great review in the New York Times. And
what is it, some kind of religious film?
Yeah, I guess.
You got Karate in there?
Some kind of religious
I like how Howard plays dumb every now and then.
What do you mean plays dumb? I'm serious.
It's one of those religious movies.
What's it rated? Yeah, what kind of movie is this?
Artsy thing.
Yeah, is this an artsy-fartsy film? That's how you got these guys to do it for no money, right? You didn't pay Chris Rock.
I don't think it's really artsy. Jackie, you saw it. Is it artsy-fartsy?
No, it's
well, Jackie's a bad person. Jackie has never been able to
Jackie loved it.
anything.
I loved it. That's how they got us to the movie, though. We thought it was artsy-fartsy.
Yeah, you thought you were going to get an Academy Award.
No, we thought it's artsy-fartsy. It's going to play in like 3 theaters.
This will look good. Other directors will see it.
15,000 theaters.
We're the Kevin Smith film.
Show real thing. Yeah, nobody's going to make any cash in one of my flicks, that's for sure.
This will,
No, what do you have, a piece of the back end?
I got nothing.
Nothing.
Harvey gets all the money.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, you made a deal with Harvey.
Well, then forget it.
There's no money.
Any money.
Do I hear we see your naked ass in this movie? Is that true?
That's the back end that he got in the movie.
Why did you show your ass? I'm shocked.
It was in the script.
It was true to the character.
It was true to the character.
Please.
The story. Thank you, Robin.
No, is that true? You show your ass as
Falls out of the sky naked.
He's smart man.
Well, I mean, but that was for comedy.
Well, we like to think the movie is funny.
Right. Oh, is it a funny?
Yeah, it's a comedy.
It's a comedy.
All it is,
I thought it was like a Jesus Christ movie or something.
You
That's
showed
why I
your
got in
ass.
trouble
You showed
with it.
And you did it again in the movie.
I did, and it was a big mistake. Believe me, I've been working on it. It looks a lot better. You saw me running.
I saw you running.
That's right. I'm trying.
He's running from those pictures.
You're not kidding. So, all right, and the movie opens what, today?
Opens today.
Movie opens today. So
Is that exciting?
LA
Opens
premiere.
wide. We had our New York premiere at the New York Film Festival.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was pretty big.
Will either of you Sneak into a theater today to watch yourself on this, or at least see the film.
Oh, I'm definitely going to go to the theaters where I live in the suburbs and see if anyone showed up.
Right. That's scary for you, right? Because you always think
the widest opening we've had on a movie. It's over 1,200 screens, which is big for us. Usually we do the art house thing.
That makes you nervous in a way. And the art house thing is a lot safer.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, I know when my movie opened up, I was really panicked. I said, "Will somebody show up to see this thing after all this work?"
Did you go out? Did you go around the theaters and try?
We did.
You can't though.
I did go to theaters. I went with Betty Thomas, the director. We went to theaters that night and watched. And I tried to invite Jewel because I met her on the Tonight Show.
That's right.
And she said no.
That story doesn't really go anywhere.
No, not a date. It was a group of people. I thought it would. I thought it would look good.
I got to keep the story right.
No. It was nothing like that.
There's dates going through my head.
Suddenly it's like,
dude, you're going to be separated in a year too. Don't be goofing on me. Wait till your kid comes knocking on the door. Hello, Daddy. What's this white boy doing here? All right, listen to me. So you're telling me, Chris, that you will not go to the theater to watch yourself?
No, I've seen the movie like 2-3 times.
But it's different to see it with an audience.
But he has seen it with audience. It wasn't.
I've saw it with an audience. I've seen it.
And you're happy with your performance?
I'm happy with my performance.
It's an awesome performance.
It
is. He gets to be funny and he gets to be dramatic too. He's got some dramatic scenes, but he's pretty funny throughout the flick.
By the way, later in the show, Tim Burton is coming on. You wrote the script for Superman.
Yes, and Chris was supposed to play Jimmy Olsen.
Is that right?
Oh, that would have been cool.
Well, here's a good story. So I'm sitting down.
Here, go ahead.
I'm sitting down with Chris O'Donnell at breakfast. We had like a lunch meeting or something.
Oh, this is a good story.
This is a good story.
This is Chris O'Donnell who
played The Bachelor. I don't know
and
why.
Robin. He played
Robin in Batman and Robin.
So we're having a meeting, right? For something he's producing, whatever. I go because my manager makes me go. And, Chris O'Donnell, he's Robin, I'll go.
Right.
So I'm supposed
Somewhere
to play.
Chris O'Donnell's sweating really hard right now.
I'm playing Jimmy Olsen as Superman.
Right.
Everyone I tell this to thinks it's incredible. Like, oh, man.
Good idea.
Wow, it's a good idea. You're going to be really funny, Jimmy Olsen.
Right.
So, Chris O'Donnell, what are you doing? He tells me about the movie he's doing. And he goes, what are you doing? I go, yeah, I'm going to play Jimmy Olsen as Superman. He goes, Black Jimmy Olsen? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so how are they going to paint those freckles on you? Wow. That's
He's
funny.
trying to picture you with the red hair and the freckles.
True story.
Yeah, what are they going to do? Put you in whiteface?
Black Jimmy Olsen.
How are they going to work that out?
Doesn't work.
All right, so everyone is going to go see Dogma.
Wait to tell that story. Somewhere you found the venue for
I
it.
found the venue for it.
I assume everyone will go see Dogma.
Please go see Dogma.
Who are you up against? Any big movies opening?
Pokemon.
Pokemon has already made $10 million. They're predicting $53 million
We're not
growth.
really up against Pokemon.
I
The
think
audience
it's a different
is completely
audience.
different.
Yeah.
Right.
I actually read
I have this feeling.
I actually read a Hollywood tracking sheet which tells you what they think movies are going to make. They didn't put a figure on yours, but they said your movie will come in pretty high. They're actually pretty
nice because I would so like to just quit and go home and work on my marriage after this show.
Right.
Both of us.
Yeah. All of us.
All of us.
Yeah, well, dude, you've only been married 6 months. Let's be honest, Kevin.
Yeah,
And
don't work yet.
I know, but
It should all be
it's a honeymoon.
I don't have to work on my marriage. I have to work out for my marriage.
Right, dude. Your wife wants you thin.
You know, I can tell she looks at me and she's like, all right, a few more months I'll put up with this, and then you're going to drop weight quick.
You don't have to drop weight. You're famous, you're rich, and you're a director.
No.
Believe me.
No.
She'll
I'm
put up
sitting
with
here watching
anything.
you two. I'm like, all right, they're famous and rich.
We're thin, but
Look,
we're
somebody
just
left-
shucking and jiving.
Somebody left Kevin Costner, okay?
That's right. All right, so the new movie is Dogma. It is directed by Kevin Smith. Very good reviews. Chris Rock is in it. Chris Rock also has a new episode of The Chris Rock Show on HBO tonight at 11:30 with, what's that guy's name? Ty Diggs?
Tay Diggs and The Roots.
Wait, but who are you going to interview next week or the week after?
Next week is
This is
Hammer.
great.
Hammer.
Yeah.
He is a great interview.
He's a great interview.
He's been on this show a couple of times, and every time he's a great interview.
Has he been on since he lost
Before
his
and
money?
after? Have you had him before and after?
I don't
Yep.
remember.
We had him on. Hammer has always been great.
Can't wait to see that.
Hammer, man.
I'm not kidding you.
He had his own cartoon as well?
He had his own cartoon.
He had his own Saturday
He was
morning
hot. He was big.
Who was bigger than Hammer?
Nobody. And his Behind the Music special is the best one on VH.
You know when you knew he was in trouble?
Hammer and Rick James.
You know when you knew he was in trouble? I'll tell you.
When?
I used to read in the paper at the height of Hammer's fame, and Hammer was big.
Yeah.
All right?
Who was bigger than Hammer?
Nobody. And he had hit albums, and he had a whole dance troupe that he kept supporting. He's spending a lot of money, but then he started buying racehorses for his grandfather, who was into it, or his uncle or somebody.
Brother, I think.
And houses. I mean, he was just spending, mortgaged up to his ass with racehorses. I mean, the sport of kings, for Christ's sake. And he just went. I think he went wild with the money. That's it.
With the money.
Yeah, he did.
You know, all men have a car fetish, and a black man has a particular car fetish. It's behind the music.
Yeah, it's wild. You'll have a good time with him. He's fun, and he'll talk about it. Now he's got religion and stuff. So yeah, it's always interesting. Ralph, go ahead real quick.
What's the deal? Didn't Kevin was supposed to do Superman, and he started bad-mouthing Tim Burton because Tim Burton didn't want his script?
I think bad-mouthing is a hard term. I didn't say that. I did certainly in bad-mouthing. I just said, well, this guy didn't want my script.
He didn't
and he
want
wanted
the
to do his own version of Superman.
No, Kevin. There was a lot of articles out. You sort of alluded that, like,
I said
lame, and you were above it all.
I said it was lame that I wasn't working on it anymore, and I said I was above it all. Yeah, that was what I was alluding to, Ralph.
You were alluding that he kind of.
I said this. I said basically that I think Tim Burton wanted to do his own version of Superman in which he wore black and has scissors for hands. That's what I said.
He's a great director.
That's not putting him down. I don't think that's really putting him down. I said that's what he wanted to do.
He doesn't want to
I feel like I'm on
why would he want to
Jerry Springer and Tim Burton's going to
I don't know, Ralph. Apparently he didn't want to make my version of the movie. So
I read your script. I thought it was great.
Tim Burton's girlfriend.
I read the script too. I thought it was really good, but it's not a Tim Burton movie.
Exactly, and that's what I was saying. I said he pretty much wanted to do his version, and at that point I was getting some attention, not a lot, for writing the script, and I think he wanted to do his version of the flick.
Meanwhile, now there's no version of it.
Now there's no version.
So calm down, Ralph.
You write one, Ralph.
Yeah, Ralph.
Yeah,
I was very upset with
Tim
you.
Burton didn't want to make your movie either.
That too, Ralph.
They were going to have a black Jimmy Olsen, man.
Ridiculous. Let's see. Go ahead. Well, I guess that guy's not there. Jay? You Jay? No. All right, forget it. Dave, go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
Hey, man.
Hey, first of all, F Ralph and his gay underwear.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chris Rock, you're nothing but a damn racist.
Okay.
And you make money off making fun of white people. And Tim Burton, how's it going, Mr. Frankenberger?
What did he say?
Frankenberger.
Tim Burton's not here yet.
Tim Burton's not here.
In for him. Hey,
Howard makes fun of white people.
Sure. And let me tell you, I don't think.
I'm a white person, and if I went around.
I'll tell you something. Chris Rock makes fun of black people.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but
he says stuff I've never heard another black man say to.
Make fun of black people.
Get out of here, you creep! I'm not going to argue with you. Not a racist. I don't think. Well, maybe you are. I don't know.
Who knows?
He makes fun of white women.
Money.
There's nothing wrong with that. Allegedly, by the way, and I know that was wrong. Okay.
That's right. Nothing's been proven.
Puerto Ricans.
Right.
Howard,
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Do you know what you have in common with Kevin Smith's father?
What?
That you both fall asleep at the movie premieres?
What does that mean?
His father fell asleep the first time he saw Dogma.
Is that true? Your father?
My father? No, actually, yeah. My father made it through half of Dogma before he fell asleep.
The man suffers from narcolepsy.
I don't make the movie. No, he doesn't. I wish he did, but I just don't make movies that really interest my father.
Really? Did that hurt though? Did your father?
Sounds so fast.
No, not at all. I mean, if I had made something,
he's ready. So that phone call, you did that this morning. You did that.
Right. That guy's not really there.
Okay.
Hey, look at the bright side. Your father stayed awake for half of it.
Half of it.
Yeah. Now maybe that's progress.
That's progress.
You know, he's very quick to point out it's just not my kind of movie. I guess it's funny to other people, but
Freak, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Pokemon. Hello?
Yes, Freak.
Phil.
Phil?
Yeah.
Think your father would like Pokemon?
Sorry.
I don't know about that.
Two questions for Kevin Smith.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Kevin. I mean, you really write some truly amazing stuff. I was just wondering if you can give any advice to anybody who would like to or aspire to be like you.
Read a lot of comic books. Read a lot of comic books.
Why do that?
Eat a lot.
Eat a lot.
Eat a lot. Gus, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Skip a meal.
Yes.
Eat a lot. Scott, you're on the air.
So black, he's purple.
Oh, please.
You're very funny.
That's outrageous.
Very funny. Don't quit your day job.
Hey, Stern, your daughter was a little confused when she heard about the new movie coming out.
Yeah.
It was about you and your wife's relationship.
What?
You know, you dog, mom.
Well, by the way, Chris Rock has a slot for you on his Emmy Award-winning show.
Yeah, somebody wants to work with you.
I got to end this little love fest because.
Wait, can we take that line and put it on a poster?
You sure can.
That's so good.
Good luck with Dogma.
Thank you.
Both you guys.
Go see it.
I will go see it. I will go see it. Of course, I'll be casting my new hit series, Son of the Beach this weekend. I, too, am a producer.
Yes, I know.
Doing
Very
one of those
clever
syndicated.
I have a deal with Fox. I'm producing a show called Son of the Beach. And Doomsday is going to be on another show I'm producing for UPN.
It's all happening.
It's all happening right now.
Guy.
Yes.
Can I point out real quickly that the first time I was on the show, I called in about Superman a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
And I said that I asked you to be in Dogma, and you said I'm too famous.
I am. I was too big. I am too big. What part would I have played in Dogma?
You might have played the part
Chris Rock part.
that George Carlin wound up playing, Cardinal Blick.
Really?
Yes.
Let him have it. Who cares? I'm too big.
He didn't want you for the Chris Rock.
That's right. All right, Chris, congratulations to you on your Emmy Award-winning show. The new episode of The Chris Rock Show airs on HBO tonight, 11:30. And also, you can see Chris Rock in Dogma. Go see it.
Yeah.
And Alanis Morissette is in it.
Alanis Morissette
She
sent it
plays
as well.
God.
Well, thank you, by the
I
way.
hope it all works out.
I hear.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
really,
Don't
really
care.
I do because Howard's a role model,
I just
man.
want-
In terms of the marriage, I
I'm
was
with
always
Rick
like,
Rubin the other night.
that's great.
Yeah.
So Rick Rubin's playing me his answering machine, like, because
You know, Rick's a real dick.
Did he play up your
Whoa!
business?
Rick's a nice guy. He sends me some books to read as a result of my separation.
Like what?
I don't know, some goddamn gay books, you know, about, you know, like quotes and stuff, you know, like inspirational.
Meditate on.
Yeah, things to meditate on in your hour of need. And I'm like, you know, what is he, a woman?
Yeah.
Then he calls me up and leaves a really nice message on my machine.
Yeah.
2 of them. I don't play them for anybody. I could have played them.
People over and entertain them at dinner. With
So tell me, so Rick starts playing you his answering message.
No, we're looking because Fred Durst cursed him out the other day for something, right?
Yeah,
So we're
and-
looking for the Fred Durst.
I will never call what's his name again? Rick Rubin.
He didn't even say anything. He just heard your name. Just heard, but right after your name came up, Heidi Fleiss's name came up. It was like,
Oh, man. See, Rick's one of those guys collects celebrities. That's not right.
Yes, and
No,
you
we're
bet
literally
he's added
looking
you.
for the Fred Durst curse out.
All right.
It wasn't even.
Have you eaten at Rick's house?
I've been to Rick's house, yes.
Where he has the cook bring out the food and stuff?
I you know what? I prefer to go out to dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a fun night one time. Me, Rick. Rick's a vegetarian, but he's the size of a whale.
He's a vegan.
A vegan. I only date girls who are vegans and don't smoke. I go, good luck. And they have to have big boobs.
He
You know,
tells,
so, yeah, right.
he tells you scary things about chicken and meat, man.
But we had
It makes you want to be a vegan.
Oh, please, don't listen to him.
Please.
You'll live 100 years.
You're gonna believe anything he says.
So Rick, and then we had Rebecca Romaine Stamos and John Stamos and David Spade, and he was dating that chick, Lara Flynn Boyle.
Listen to that name dropping you got going on.
It's the
over
only
here.
time I ever been.
Jack now.
Yeah, and it's the only time I ever went out with celebrities, and it was fun.
All right.
It was funny as hell. I couldn't believe it. Although John Stamos should sit quiet a little bit so I can hear some of the conversation. He's like my girlfriend.
That life can be all yours now, but I
No, that's okay.
recommend you
It's not-
get
it's not
back
a
with your
funny
wife.
No, it's a horrible life.
It's a bad
I don't
life.
want any part of that.
Exactly.
No, I don't want that. I don't need that. Chris Rock, Kevin Smith, thank you so much.
Thank
and
you, Howard.
Dogma, go see it, everybody. We'll be back right after these.
Philadelphia, you're on with Hope.
Hulk Hogan, wow, it's an honor.
How you doing, my friend?
All right, how are you?
Great, man. Can't wait to see you in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you when you come to Philadelphia.
Brother, who makes the Spectrum rock and roll better than anybody?
Hulk Hogan.
What's running wild in the Philadelphia Spectrum? Who's got the largest arms in the world, brother? Well, when he gets his chance, he's going to beat Ric Flair right in the center of the ring for the World Heavyweight title.
Howard Stern?
Howard Stern. If I had my handcuffs on, if somebody put handcuffs on me and tied my legs together and blindfolded me, I could beat Howard Stern.
Oh, yeah? Hey, Jackie Penthouse, Joke Page, Martley's Wild New Oleo CD Come Again includes Fool's Gold in all record stores and call 1-800-323-KING. Wednesday, November 24th, the wildest night of the year at the Westbury Music Fair. For MP3 audio, Filthy Jokes, visit jokeland.com. We got the Mike Walker National Enquirer thing going on right now. To play the game with us is a very beautiful actress named what, Rob?
Erica Eleniak.
Erica Eleniak. And she is here because Scott Einziger said we need pretty women for the TV show.
He said Howard. It's been all guys lately.
Yeah, Erica Eleniak. Who's some piece of ass. All right.
There she is. She's smaller
Yeah.
than I expected.
Hey, baby.
I thought she was tall.
She looks like she's very turned on by me.
Really?
Yeah.
I think she's still asleep.
Yeah, I think she's asleep. It's that sleepy look. Hi, Erica. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're kidding. Yeah. What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm loving that girl over there.
Women are disturbed by the real doll.
I don't blame them. She's falling apart.
You know why? Because they
Looks like a
realize
dead woman is in here.
not only is the real doll good looking, but she has 3 openings and she's ready for action.
Her breast is falling off. Have you seen that?
Well, she's decaying because we've done a lot of stuff to her. Never says no, though.
I've abused her, but I don't know, she likes it, I think.
You are an extremely beautiful woman. I want to talk to you about a couple of things that I know about you.
I love you, Howard. You're so great.
Really?
I do.
Ooh.
Love you. Listen to
Really?
you. Absolutely. Everybody at home, West Side, we love Howard.
Really?
Absolutely.
Let's talk about my penis. Please. Well, let's talk to Mike Walker first.
Okay.
All right. Mike Walker is from the National Enquirer. I'm going to skip the intro because I'm running behind on time, and Tim Burton's going to be here, and even Mark Gastineau called in. He wants to give advice, love advice.
To who?
To Bob Schimmel. Can you imagine?
Gastineau?
Yes.
I have a few words to say to him.
What?
It gets so much better.
What?
With Mark Gastineau.
What?
about him?
Well, because now he wants to give you tell you what to expect.
This is a guy who's had more broken marriages.
Broken marriages? He's been in jail.
He's not on the phone, though, right now.
No, I just told him that we'll call him back.
All right, we'll call him back in a few minutes.
Yes.
All right?
Howard, we're skipping the intro, so
Yes, I'm sorry, Mike.
that's all right. I'm very disappointed, but again,
Don't be.
and you're busy.
Don't be. Listen, Erica's got things to promote. We're gonna get to all of it.
Erica Laniak, could I just say, what was the movie you did with Tom Berenger? Were you the prisoner?
Chasers.
Were you nude in it?
Man.
There was some
Howard, did you ever see this movie?
Get close to that microphone, please.
There was some nudity going on.
Oh,
There was.
oh man.
That's
Plus,
that movie. That's the one I was talking about, where she's the prisoner and
Oh,
they
man.
take her to jail
Oh.
or something.
You have to take her to jail?
You
They handcuffed her to the bed, and then
Yeah. Wasn't James Caan in that?
Tom Berenger, Billy McNamara.
Howard, you're thinking of the one with Jack Nicholson?
Right, you're thinking
Yeah.
the earlier one.
That was
This
the
is
one
the new
30 years ago.
Yes,
Oh.
that's what this was loosely
This was a
based on.
remake.
Yeah, you are hot.
Thank you.
Easy. You're married, though, right?
I am.
Yeah, happily, too, I heard.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, she hasn't been married that long.
Oh, how
Just
long?
give me some
Give me
time.
some
By the way,
time.
quite a good comedian in the Steven Seagal movie.
Under
Thank
Siege,
you.
that's
Wow.
right.
Thank
Under
you.
Siege, a great movie.
Thank you very much.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
Appreciate it.
All right, Mike, stop trying to get in her pants.
All right.
Mike is working it.
Yeah, stop
Sorry.
working it, buddy. All right, give us the 4 stories, Mike.
Okay.
One of these is false. Try and guess which one.
Okay.
Okay, item number 1. Real-life scary monster Tommy Lee disgusted even his close pals when he showed up at a Halloween costume party dressed as beloved golf champ Payne Stewart, who
He
died
did
in
that
that tragic, mysterious plane crash.
We know 100 guys who did that.
Okay.
Tommy, grinning like a geek and swinging a golf club, creeped out the crowd in Payne's trademark garb, knickers, and a cap.
Go ahead.
Floppy Dish is what I call this one. The internet's favorite pinup girl, Cindy Margolis, downloaded something unexpected when she co-hosted iBash 99, the launch party for a new online company, and the audience roared when one of her floppy disks flopped out of her gown for all the world to see on the giant TV screen behind her. Fellow host David Spade leered, "Looky here is red-faced Cindy tucked back in."
You know, Cindy keeps saying that she's the most downloaded woman on the internet, but I know some hot chicks who were talking to me, and they said it's not true.
She just says it, I guess.
And it sticks. Do you seem to have a thought on this?
Well, I mean, I think she's got a beautiful body, and but I personally wouldn't want to just keep looking at someone in bathing suits. If I'm going to download, I want to see the full deal. I want to see.
Thank you. As a matter of fact, yeah, she will not show her boobs.
She doesn't, so I don't understand why she would be the #1 downloaded woman. Because I don't know. I just find
You would show your boobs, right? You have done it.
I've done it, and absolutely.
Yeah.
Beautiful woman.
Thank you.
You are so sexy. Good. You could make somebody so happy, I'm sure.
Story number 3.
You don't care if I'm cold and distant, do you?
No.
No, okay, thank you. Okay, number 3, go ahead.
Just
Number
as long as
3,
you keep
Shania
the service
Twain is the
happy.
face of Revlon Cosmetics.
Wait, start that again. I missed the beginning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
Howard.
sorry.
Let me begin again.
I was flirting, yes.
Shania Twain is the face of Revlon Cosmetics.
Yeah.
She prefers a more down-home beauty potion to keep her good looks. She rubs her face and hair with a grease used to protect cows' udders from milkers' cold hands.
That's called a bukkake film.
That's called Utter Bomb.
Utter bomb, you do that?
Utter Bomb. It's fabulous.
You put grease all...
It's like a lemon scented lotion all over your body. It's called Utter Bomb.
Utter bomb.
Utter bomb.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the udder juice of a...
Well, no, it's to protect. You know how you milk cows' udders? Howard?
Their udders, so that and everything does.
They're cows' breasts, Howard. that hang
Okay,
down.
got it. And the fourth story.
Diners on the crowded outdoor patio of posh L.A. eatery Ivy, where it's usually okay to smoke anything except cigars, complained when Sly Stallone and some pals lit up what smelled like very funny cigarettes. The manager came over, took a sniff, and said they couldn't tolerate him smoking anything that smelled illegal. Sly cracked up and said, "Yo, I'm a health nut. I smoke a cigar once in a while, but never real cigarettes or anything illegal." Turns out the evil weeds were the absolutely legal and Hollywood trendy Honey Rose herbal cigarettes.
All right, here's your 4 stories. The first one, Tommy Lee dressed up as Payne Stewart for Halloween. Cindy Margolis is story number 2, that her boob fell out. Yeah. Number 3, Shania Twain does something with udders. Utter bomb. By the way, you have beautiful utter bombs, if I may say so.
Does anyone ever use this on their udders, Elaine?
Absolutely.
I see.
All right, okay.
And Stallone lit up an herb cigarette at the eye.
Okay.
That's really...
What is the fake story? You're in show business.
Cindy Margolis is the fake story.
Why?
Didn't fall out?
I don't think so. And
Erica says Cindy Margolis.
I just buy all the rest of it.
I feel like Regis. Is that your final answer?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
By the way, I watched that show last night. It was great.
Yeah.
Greed or
Greed and Millionaire.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I love it.
Switching back and forth between the two as well.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire gave away $1 million last night. I didn't see that part though.
I didn't see that either, but I saw them give away the $1 million on Greed.
Yeah. I didn't see that. Okay, go ahead, Robin. What do you think is the fake story? Tommy Lee, Cindy Margolis, Shania Twain.
Tommy Lee. I think we've told that story many times, and they just used it.
All right, Jackie, what do you think?
I hate to agree with Robin, but I think the same thing. Everybody did Payne Stewart, and I think the little golf club joke about Tommy Lee there was in there.
Well, I believe the Sylvester Stallone thing. I believe the Shania Twain thing, based on what Erica said. Evidently, this is just a common thing. Yeah. It's really between Tommy Lee and Cindy Margolis, and I have to agree with Robin and Jackie that I don't think Tommy Lee dressed up as Payne Stewart.
Okay, is that everybody's final answer?
That's it. Go ahead.
I'm stunned. I never thought I would get away with the Sly Stallone concocted story.
That's the fake story?
Stop it.
That's the fake story?
That is the fake story.
Oh, my goodness. You did get us all.
I did.
I mean, unbelievable. I thought, oh, God, I just didn't have time. I couldn't come up with anything.
Hey, Mike, let me plug your, by the way, good goof on us, but let's plug the National Enquirer, of course, and also your TV show and your book. What is the name?
My book, Malicious Intent.
How is it doing, all right?
It's doing fine. Are you going to read it?
I am going to read it.
Lesbian scenes. You want me to send you page numbers?
Absolutely, please.
All right.
All right, I'll skip right to those. Thank you. Mike Walker, everybody. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, Mike. Thank you.
Now I know.
Me too.
Thanks, Mike Walker. You're listening to the man who thinks he knows everything, Howard Stern.
Erica Eleniak is an interesting name in itself.
I always liked her name even because it's lyrical.
Erica Eleniak is an actress. She's in a new miniseries called Aftershock, Earthquake in New York, which is actually based...
very good.
It's actually based on a book that Chuck Scarborough wrote, who was in here promoting the book years ago, I remember.
Yes, he's done all this research on earthquakes in New York.
And it deals with whether or not... Actually, they say that it's very likely that New York will be hit with an earthquake.
They do, and how prepared will you be?
And it got 4 stars yesterday in the newspaper, so
that's right. They're
must be pretty good.
Saying good things about this.
Awesome cast, awesome director, really great special effects. So hopefully it'll fly.
Now you're doing very well because you were Playboy Playmate of the Month.
Yeah.
And yet you're able to act as well. You're able to speak English and get out a sentence.
You know what?
Which is amazing.
Thank you.
It is.
Thank you for saying that. I've worked very hard to get a little diversity going on, try and do different things, not get pigeonholed. It's been, a long road.
And you have always been beautiful because you even started acting and modeling at 10 years old, if that can be imagined. So you've always had this charmed life of being good looking. Is that true? You started modeling little kids' underwear.
I did.
Wow. That's sick. That's nasty.
But it wasn't bukkake.
Was it bukkake?
No, bukkake is right. Bukkake.
Now, your parents, though, did you come from your father wanted to be an actor, and he never got to be an actor because he wasn't good enough?
Right, well...
You didn't get the breaks, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever, yeah.
So was he jealous of you?
No. He kind of started it off, but see, I didn't live with my dad. I lived with my mother. So she was like, if you want to do this, fine, I'll take you, but you got to finish school.
What's always hot about a hot young girl like you is that your parents were divorced. Mm-hmm. You went to live with your mother. Mm-hmm. At 12 years old, you were in E.T., the Steven Spielberg film. You kissed Elliot in E.T., and you cried.
I did cry.
She was the girl.
You're the girl he danced with?
Yeah.
Oh.
But as you became a teenager, you got heavy into drugs and alcohol, which is such a turn on.
Well, you know, it's the double I didn't end up in rehab, okay?
Right. What kind of drugs were you doing?
You know, look, I grew up in the poor part of town, okay?
Right, okay,
so
understood.
You know, we did whatever
good drugs.
Now, what happened to you is you are extremely beautiful. You are extremely beautiful. And what happened was you fell in with a fast crowd as a result.
But you know what? I did a double life. I kept good grades in school. My mom, everybody thought I was doing Feb treasurer in school. You know, doing the dance
you
class.
were the kid they couldn't even tell was doing drugs.
Oh, no. And then after
And
school,
sexually you were acting out. At 15, you were dating a 23-year-old man.
True.
15, a 23-year-old man.
True.
You admit this.
Oh, yes.
You don't.
Oh, yeah.
And was that your first?
No.
No. Wow.
No. You know, everything happened to me at 15. I didn't get my period till I was 15.
Wow, that's late.
Boobs, late. It is late.
Are those your real boobs?
Boobs are, no.
They're not.
No.
They're beautiful. I don't care.
Thank you.
Doesn't make a difference.
They're 9-year-old purchases.
Really?
Yes.
Saline or saline? Silicone.
Yeah.
Nervous?
You know what? They have been using silicone for different body parts forever. No, I think it's
You're okay.
crack.
All right.
Absolutely.
You think you're going to be fine?
And you haven't had any trouble?
No trouble.
Right.
All right.
Okay, so, and they're very supple. I should feel them.
Soft, very soft.
You need me to feel them?
Very
No,
soft.
I guess not.
I'll show you.
All right.
It's very soft.
You will show them to me?
I'm not going to show them to you, but I'll show you that they're very,
Oh.
very
Give
soft.
you
I thought you were going to show them to me. I was like, hey, you are loose.
You know.
You are fun.
She's
I'm
not
fun.
15
Yeah.
anymore.
That's right.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
So you are growing up. What kind of drugs did you get into? Were you doing anything heavy?
You know what? In
Little
that
coke?
neighborhood, I grew up in Barrio Van Nuys. So we were under the city partying. You know what? I am pot.
Oh, man.
Crank.
There's an earthquake in my pants.
Crystal.
Little
meth.
crank. You did crank? What is crank like?
Crank is like this. Ah!
Really? So you tried it all?
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
And then you started acting out sexually. Did you used to get it on with other girls sometimes?
I have.
You have. Hey, now.
I have pretty much experienced a lot of things.
Really? I
And
bet.
I've come to a place where I'm sort
You're
of
leveling
balanced
off
and-
now.
Yeah,
we
but-
figured out.
So you're married now, and
I'm
you and
married.
you and your husband don't screw around on the side?
No.
You do not.
Well,
You're-
I mean, I can only speak for myself,
Right. You don't.
but
And do you have? Do you ever bring home checks for your husband?
no. Although we do frequent, I would have to say Philip and his partner Matt and I and my girlfriend Melissa. Sometimes we'll
We
go
go to
hang
strip
out.
clubs
We'll
and
go to
stuff?
strip clubs. We love strip clubs. We're going, honey. We're going to Scores Friday night.
Are
That's
you
where We're
really?
going to be tonight. We're just
No
hanging out.
kidding.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
it's
should
the great.
come.
Oh, it's. I'm very busy working tonight. Let me tell you something. That is the greatest place ever.
Can't wait.
Scores is a mecca.
Can't wait.
And this is pretty amazing. So when you start dating a 23-year-old guy, didn't your mother find out?
Well, I
Isn't that
told.
statutory rape?
Yes, and I told her he was 18. She wasn't comfortable. She found his passport. So what happened was when I started to get real, I went gaga for this guy.
Right.
And was doing I'm spending the night at my girlfriend's house, and three-way calling was brand new then.
Right.
So I dial up my girlfriend, call my mom. She'd go, let me talk to Julia.
Right.
And then Julia would get on and go, hi, Iris. Hi.
She's on the conference.
Good night. Okay, bye. Click. Okay, I'll see you in the morning.
And meanwhile, you're with your boyfriend.
And I'm with my boyfriend.
Well, that's
And-
brilliant. That's what conference call was invented
I
for.
was the best
Right.
at that crap.
Oh, no
the
kidding.
best. Sneaking
And-
out the window. So, eventually when that was out of control, my mom gave me a choice. And she called him up at the bar that he worked at. And she said, if you don't stop seeing my daughter, I'm going to have you arrested for statutory rape.
And that was the end.
No.
It was not. You saw him anyway. He was not scared.
He was, you know what? No, he wasn't scared. And he had another
You
girlfriend.
know what it is?
the
You're
whole
such a hot
time.
piece of ass. It's worth going to jail for. I
Girlfriend the whole
guess.
time.
Right.
He did. He double cheated on me. Gave us both the same greeting cards for Valentine's Day.
Oh, no.
Really?
Left bloody letters on my window. Freak.
Really?
Yeah.
But you were in love.
Talented freak.
You're attracted to bad boys, aren't
yeah.
you?
I am.
Yes, the worst.
The worst.
Yes, and
You're
it's-
bad, right, Howard?
you know it, honey. I'm as bad as it gets. I'm about as
know.
evil and bad as they come.
I don't believe you.
Oh yes, you should talk
I
to me.
don't. I think you're just a pussycat.
Well, you should go into that bathroom right there, and I'll meet you in there, and we'll see what happens. Let's see how what a pussycat I am. So at 17, it says that
Yes.
you were talking to a guy on the beach that you saw, and he was very hot. He was a very attractive man.
Right.
And later later on in the day, you saw him in a wheelchair. It turned out he was a wheelchair guy, and yet, even though he was in a wheelchair, you asked him out on a date, and you, in fact, went out with a guy who was a paraplegic, didn't you? Quadriplegic.
And here's the deal.
He could not move his arms or legs.
No, he's incomplete. What that means is that when you're an incomplete injury, it's complicated.
You know why I love this story? We all have hope now. Yeah. If she'll date a guy who's a quadriplegic, she would date us.
I loved him very
You loved the quadriplegic.
Listen,
you made love to him?
This is absolutely.
And he was able to get aroused?
Absolutely.
And have sensation?
Oh, yes. Yes, and
he could not move his arms or his legs?
Yes, he can move his arms. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He could drive. His limbs were affected.
That is not a quadriplegic.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, he was.
Because his hands are like
weakness as opposed to paralysis.
I see.
It's an incomplete. It's called quadriplegic.
And you would wheel him around in his wheelchair?
Absolutely.
On dates?
Absolutely.
Really? And then you would help him out of his wheelchair, lay him down on the bed, and then have sex with him?
Absolutely.
Oh, that is unbelievable. I could get her.
He was hot.
He was?
Yeah.
Hotter than me?
Howard.
Everyone's hotter than me.
Very good at certain things.
Oral.
And this guy, let me tell you.
Yes.
I had seen him for 2 years in different places, everywhere, and it was very bizarre because he's so Italian. He looked like he was a guy with a football injury sitting in a wheelchair.
Right.
It never dawned on me that 2 years later he's still in the chair.
Right. You expected him to get up.
You know.
Right.
So, yeah, we had sex was great.
Unbelievable.
He cheated on me.
And he's the quadriplegic.
He cheated on me.
Oh, my God.
I came home one day.
Oh, my God.
I came home one day, and he had a chick in my house. She moved
your house?
In my house. She moved her clothes into my furniture. I walked to the backyard, and she's in a thong, and she's fanning herself by the jacuzzi. And I walked out there, and I said, "Excuse me." And she gets up, and she comes over to me.
You are kidding me.
I whacked her across the face.
Really?
And I go,
was she in a wheelchair, too?
No.
No. I tell you.
That was Katia.
Really?
And I said, "You know what?" And I smacked her across the face, and I said, "That is from, I don't know, my girlfriend Stephanie or something."
Can you imagine?
You haven't even gotten yours from me yet, bitch.
Can you imagine that these girls are fighting over this guy? And I know guys who can walk can't get a girl.
All of you losers.
We are losers.
Walking around and you can't get one girl.
I mean, that's
you just
unbelievable.
may have to improve the oral skills, you know.
So you were on Baywatch.
Yes, sir.
And what happened when you went on the Baywatch audition? You had a problem?
I did?
I don't know. Did you?
No. Originally, when I did Baywatch, it was back when it was on NBC.
Did you fillet David Hasselhoff?
No.
To get the job?
No.
You did not?
I auditioned for that thing 6 times.
You're kidding.
The whole process, from casting, then you do the network, then you do Grant Tinker's part of it when he owned it. It was a long process.
I'm in the middle of casting a show called Son of the Beach that takes place on the beach, and it is very difficult to find good actresses who look good in a bathing suit. Yeah, it's true.
It is true.
It is very difficult.
How's it going?
I might want to audition you.
When does your show go?
When?
Yeah.
We start shooting in a couple of weeks.
I'm here shooting till January.
What are you shooting?
The Opponent.
No, that's not good.
Playing a female boxer.
That's ridiculous.
It is not ridiculous.
Son of the Beach is the best.
I am here boxing with Jose Colon. I want to show you this.
You look great. I mean, you do look great. Let me tell you. So the miniseries that you can watch now, Aftershock, Earthquake in New York, got 4 stars.
Yeah.
I remember the book. Was Chuck Scarborough on the set when you shot?
I was there for 3-4 days,
I see.
so I wasn't in very long.
Oh, you don't have a big part in this thing?
I narrate. I'm in the helicopter. I'm the helicopter reporter, so as it's all going down, I'm reporting throughout from beginning to end.
Oh, that's from 9 to 11, Sunday, November 14th, Tuesday, November 16th on the CBS television network. And we'll watch it. What can I tell you? It's a good It's a good show?
Cool. It's a good show.
All right. It's cool earthquake effects with New York City exploding and stuff.
There you go.
Oh, that's good. I'll watch it. Any karate?
Skyscrapers falling.
No karate.
You wearing any sexy outfits?
Not particularly.
You are a sexy broad.
Thank you.
Oh, man. I bet you're hot in bed, too, because you've had experience.
I've had a little experience.
Well, who'd she wind up married to?
Who knows?
Who's that guy?
Some guy.
He is.
Some old guy.
He's not old.
He's like 10 years older than you.
He's 10 years older. Doesn't make him old.
That's true. I should keep my mouth shut. He's younger than I am. Yeah, what is it, Baba Booey?
You know that I like to document all the sexy scenes in movies. May I make a recommendation on an Erica movie that all guys will love?
Go ahead.
It's a movie called Chasers. It's with Tom Berenger and Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
And
I saw Chasers.
They're all
And Billy McNamara.
They're all in the army.
Yeah.
Right? And she's the prisoner that they have to transport.
Right.
And she keeps getting away. So at one point, all I know is her and two guys are in a hole. They're in a well together, and they decide the only way to get out of the well
Yes.
is to take all their clothes off and tie them together.
So great.
She's got the hottest underwear on.
You are hot.
And then there's a shot of her ass as she's going up the well.
I can't imagine what it's like to make love to you. It must be perfect.
That's good.
I bet you're real good.
I'm
I
sorry.
picture you on all fours because of that scene.
You do?
I really do.
that,
I'd like to see you right from behind.
Thank you so much.
One quick question. What is it, Rich?
Yeah, I saw Erica with a movie with Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. Real hot movie. I was wondering if she did Corey Haim.
Did you have sex with Corey Haim?
No.
No. Not interested. Did he hit on you?
No.
Corey Feldman hit on you?
No.
In the
What
movie,
with Corey Haim and Corey Feldman?
I think they've gotten you confused with someone else.
Yeah, who cares?
She was in the movie.
Really? And did
Bordello of Blood, Corey Feldman was in, but not Corey Haim.
were you in Bordello of Blood?
I was.
I didn't know that.
I played the Bible banger that used to be a 500-pound porn star.
Oh, I see. I was up to that part. All right, listen, let's take a break. I want to thank you very much, Erica Elaniak, for playing this game. Come in again in a thong, if you would. That would be so great.
Absolutely.
If you don't mind.
Oh, of course not.
The miniseries Aftershock Earthquake in New York will be broadcast tonight, 9 to 11, Sunday, November 14th, Tuesday, not tonight. Tuesday, November 16th on the CBS television network. Thank you, Erica.
Tuesday.
Come on down to Scores. We'll be down there tonight.
Is that right? What are you going to be wearing? Dress? No
Very
panties?
little.
No panties?
No, of course not.
You wearing panties now?
Of course not.
Really? Let me see.
This is a leotard.
What are your breasts? C cup or D?
D, baby.
You got some little ass on you.
Oh, thanks, Howard.
Damn right, I looked at that.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Here's something for you folks who aren't at the point where you puke when you hear O.J. Simpson's voice.
I guess what bothers you can see a Jay Leno make jokes. It was painful to me, but I didn't think there was any real malice in the jokes that he was making. You see a Howard Stern, a guy that, hey, he's irreverent about everything. And even though I didn't like it, I thought some of it was vicious. That's Howard Stern. So to an extent, you understand it. It's the legitimate press. People under the guise of journalism. People like Newsweek magazine and Time magazine. I mean, what was that all about?
The man you never get sick of hating. Hey, what a coincidence. You're listening to Howard Stern.
Hey, this is Jerry O'Connell. You may know me from starring in such movies as Stand By Me or Jerry Maguire. One thing you don't know about me is that I once dated Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah? Oh, yeah, we did. Her and me. And there's some more things that you don't know about me. The fact that I invented gum. Or the fact that I single-handedly disassembled the Nazi regime in Germany during World War II. And let's not forget the time I had sex with Carmen Electra and Pam Anderson while I made Tommy Lee root me on. Oh, yeah, it's all on tape. And I do know who killed Jean Benet. Anyway, here's my best friend, Howard Stern.
Come on.
Stern Show.
Not him. All right, watch the TV show Saturday night for a Butt Buffet Challenge where girls eat carrots from the butts of whackpackers. And a lot of other things, too. But I'm very excited because Tim Burton is here.
Yes, he is.
Who I met in France, the worst country in the world. I was there for the Cannes Film Festival. But I got to talk to him, and I think he's just about one of the greatest directors ever. Hey, man.
I was embarrassed to talk to him. He was sitting in the green room, and he said, hi. And I went, hi. And I ran away.
Tim's so great, you don't even like talking to him. In fact, when I met you, Tim, I didn't want to talk to you because I thought, I wouldn't know what to say. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, that's weird in France, too. I mean, that was a surreal place to meet.
It really was. I'm awestruck. You know I am because let's name.
How did you meet? Where were you?
We were on some weird beach at the Cannes Film Festival.
Is that where we met?
I think so.
I think we were at a party.
Yeah, at a beach, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't either.
Which party it was that place?
I think I walked into a party and I knew Tim was at Cannes and I had heard that he, it
was a nightmare.
I heard you were like a fan or something. I don't know. Yeah. So I was
like an early show that you did. It was one of the best shows I ever saw. Where it was like a whole Elvis show that you did.
Yes. Yes.
Great as Elvis.
Very important
You
show.
did good Elvis.
That was a breakthrough for me.
Yeah,
I remember Channel 9. I even played Elvis and Elvis's mother, I think.
Oh,
fantastic.
It was one of my great moments. A dual role.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh man, Hope Tim asked me to be in Superman.
Yeah.
I hope Tim asked me to play Superman.
Yes.
I'd be a great Superman with my wavy hair and big nose.
Yeah, the hair's flying,
Yeah.
even though the rest of you isn't.
Yeah. Or I could play Mr. McSixaplex or whatever. I didn't care.
You'd be a great villain.
I would have been a great villain.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah, well, they obviously didn't allow me to do the movie. So.
Would you tell me what happened with Superman? Because I cannot tell you that I was anticipating the two films.
It was exciting to hear that Tim Burton was
I'm a
involved with
huge
Superman.
comic book fan and stuff, and I've had Jim Cameron on, and he was going to do Spider-Man, which I was excited about, and you were going to do Superman, which I was excited about, with Nicolas Cage as Superman.
Yes.
I said, this is going to be great.
Yeah, I was excited about it, too.
Yeah, and what went wrong?
Well, these studios become like these big corporations, and you're having to like design characters for Happy Meals before you design them for the film, And
but you have such credibility.
Yeah, but they're always,
they know that the good Batman was the first Batman where you.
No, they didn't.
They don't know that.
Nobody still knows.
The second one they thought was like, I upset McDonald's because they thought it was too dark.
That's why it was good.
They thought that the black stuff coming out of the penguin's mouth was too close to the ingredients of their food or something.
It was too vile.
Yeah.
But the penguin is vile.
Well, I know. And the whole, it's like you want to treat this stuff seriously, not like an Ice Capade show or something, And
right.
That's what...
the problem with...
Sweet too.
The reason we like Batman, and this is what I always said, was that it was treated seriously, like a real story.
Like Batman was a real guy.
He was a real guy. He had real problems. He had dilemmas. He even had a problem with that he was Batman.
Right.
Exactly.
And that was what was great about the comic book. And you tapped into that.
Well, that's why I didn't want to put Robin into it, too, because once you put that into it, the whole other...
Yeah, it's a whole... Yeah, like, what's he doing hanging around with this underage boy?
What's this all about?
Yeah, I can't figure this out.
Picking out the little red underpants together and all.
Yeah, it wasn't right. It's hard enough to pull off just Batman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, and the point is that I said, gee, what a brilliant move that they got the darkness of Batman. And then they went out and hired this guy, Joel Schumacher, who I don't know from a hole in the wall, but what he ended up producing looked like the gay Ice Capades with Arnold Schwarzenegger and I don't blame Uma Thurman or Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it was a ridiculous movie. They ruined the franchise, didn't they?
Well, yeah, I mean, luckily the first movie, I never heard the word franchise. That sort of developed over the last couple of years, and it just gets more and more away from making a film, and, you're just, like I said, you're sitting in a room, before you've got characters designed for the film, it's like, they need it for the t-shirt, they need it for the cup, they need it for all that, and it's just like...
And that doesn't work. It's got to be a great film, and then all of that will come.
Exactly.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. So what happened?
You could do a good film, or you could do, Star Wars.
What I heard was Superman. They tried to get a whole bunch of people to do it or whatever. But it wasn't working out. And like Kevin Smith, who was just here, had written a script.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they got you.
Yeah.
And I said, once they got you, that's an automatic green light.
And then we heard Nicolas Cage, which was very exciting.
Yeah, no,
right.
I thought, like, for the first time, you could, like, with Nick, you could say, like, guy who is Clark Kent, and you could see the change. You could see him, like, becoming something else.
Right. You had a real good actor in there.
You also have some depth to your Superman character.
That was the one character that was never really portrayed with any depth.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
and why does Superman have to be the perfect-looking guy anyway? He was a dude from another planet.
I know. It's like when we first were looking at Batman, they were trying to, like, unload like guys that looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're like these like strong guys with pointy ears.
Right.
Like
well, I thought it was amazing when you cast Michael Keaton, because I was like, Michael Keaton.
Well, nobody thought that would work.
Right.
Because the guy,
but it totally worked.
Yeah. He looks crazy. He looks like he went demented all the time.
Right. He looked demented.
Exactly.
And and Nicolas Cage looks like he's from another planet. If you ask me, I'm not even sure what's going on with his hair. So I thought he was perfect. Exactly. So you had him lined up. He was committed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you had a script or no?
Well, at studios you don't have scripts, unfortunately.
Really? That's how it works.
Unfortunately.
You don't even need a script.
No, I have trouble reading. Don't you have trouble reading scripts?
I hate reading those scripts.
I have trouble even reading my own script.
So you mean to tell me you would have made Superman without a script?
That's what we were doing.
Really?
Yeah, they were making it.
No kidding.
No, we were doing tests. We were doing all this stuff. But, it just was crazy. crazy. I mean, the producers, they didn't. I had one meeting where we were looking at the suit, and the studio and the producer were going, we don't want the suit. We're afraid of the red underwear. They wanted to have him on like Michael Jordan shorts.
Right.
Oh no.
They said too, and this the costume designer and I were looking at each other like we almost died. They go, we see him wearing corduroy as Superman, like
corduroy.
I don't even understand.
Those are elements from another planet. They don't have corduroy on Krypton.
Then they said maybe give him boots, but on the side of a van, like with flames on it.
Right. Yeah,
so
make him into Fart Man. Right.
That was more closer to the Superman.
Yes, it was.
Absolutely.
So you had already put a lot of money into this thing.
Well,
it sounds like. Costuming
and we were doing effects. It was really looking great.
And that's how you work. In other words, you get a visual image of sort of a vibe, what Superman should be, the nature of his character, not necessarily the story.
Right.
And even where he is, where he's
at mentally.
Environment.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, I thought it would be really cool to, for the first time, see what it would feel like to be like Superman. Sort of get inside of that. And
because to me, the most fascinating element of Superman would be like what would it be to feel that powerful?
Yeah, and to be the only person like that, and when you go into a restaurant
about that.
Right. Yeah, restaurant.
Not know your own strength. Yeah,
it'd be great.
It would be wild.
You have to be thinking about that all the time.
And it was my perception that you would actually, while it might be you were somewhat lonely, you are the world's greatest superstar. You're Elvis when you're Superman.
See, and that's what's great. I remember when we first were casting Batman, some guy came in who had played Elvis on one of those miniseries.
Right.
And I go, I thought you did that movie very well. And he goes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And then he started reading the Batman script.
That's Elvis.
It was so...
You got to save those tapes.
Oh, that was the best.
That's the best.
I almost bit my tongue in half on that one. It was so great.
But isn't it great for you to be a filmmaker now? Because knowing something of your background, you had a weird childhood. You never felt close to your parents. In fact, you didn't feel all that attached to them. You kind of, sort of. Maybe you were the outsider, the outcast.
How many brothers and sisters?
I have one brother.
You get along with him?
No.
Not at all.
So he was the one they liked.
Well, he was the one that stayed.
He was the one who figured out how to live with them. That's it.
The first one is the experiment.
Right.
It's the one that's you torture, and then you kind of sort of...
So were you first?
Even with all your success, you're not in touch with your parents, or you are minimally?
I give them a call.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
But it wasn't through any sort of abuse or anything.
No.
It just was like, hey...
You didn't understand each other.
Yeah, right.
They're not my type of people.
Right.
They were different.
Right.
I know about that.
Everybody's trying to crawl out of the house before I could even walk.
Right, yeah, I've read that about you.
Any way out?
That you literally tried to get out of the house as an infant. You couldn't stand it. It made your skin crawl. So in a way, you're like from another planet because you were living with aliens.
Well, that's sort of, or you're the alien.
Who knows who the alien is.
Nobody knows.
But to be a director now, it's almost like you've become the prom queen or king because you, in a casting session, can laugh at the Elvis who, I mean, you are the man in charge. It has got to be some satisfaction to be in charge now.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It is.
What I say, but it's not that. Well, you know what a film is like. I mean, you pretend that that's the way it is, but I mean, you're at the mercy of a lot of different things.
Plus, you have a lot of pressure. Like even now, I feel for you because you have a movie coming out, and what a movie coming out is that you want. No, it is pressure though. Yeah. You want to be successful.
Yes.
Right?
As much of an artist as you are, does it matter to you the box office?
Well, I've always been surprised, so I don't really. You want to make the money back for the studio, but at the same time,
aren't you afraid to think that way though? Because once you start thinking, I got to make a film that makes a lot of money, you're
I never
doomed.
think that way. Yeah, and I never did. I was always surprised if a movie was a success or a bomb. I don't. It doesn't.
But how do you get your movies made? Because they're different.
I don't know. I just sort of...
Ed Wood, maybe the best movie ever?
Edward Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands. I mean, good Lord. I mean, I love these films.
Yeah, I'm lucky because it's like I get to work out all my problems in film.
I'll tell you the truth, man. I don't even know how the hell you got Ed Wood made. I mean, it's an amazing thing that you got that made.
I know. I mean...
And this Martin Landau to give such a performance.
Did you know he had that in him,
Well,
or
you
what was going on there?
Well, the thing I loved about Martin is that he worked with Hitchcock, and then he was also trapped on Gilligan's Island.
Right, he did it all.
With the Harlem Globetrotters as well, and the one episode. So it's like you knew he knew the ups and downs of show business.
I mean, yeah, this guy's seen it all. But the best part of being a famous director, aside from the money, aside from the power, aside from being now the king of your universe, the poontang. I mean, I sat with you and your girlfriend. What a knockout.
You got the same girlfriend?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You would never dump this girlfriend.
No.
This is some girlfriend.
No, and it's been, believe me, I waited a long time.
You sure did.
I can count my relationships on one hand with 3 fingers cut off.
Right. It was hard. High school, impossible to get laid. Impossible.
Not impossible.
Impossible to approach.
Filmmakers, but most filmmakers are,
Yeah.
It's because you couldn't get dates in high school. That's why you become.
How old were you?
Of course, that was your motivation.
Yeah. Well, I think it was around 16, but I'm not quite sure.
That's not that bad. 16 is not that bad.
Yeah, but
there's a question.
I know guys who never even got laid in high school.
Yes, I lost it with a question mark.
Right. It's not even sure. It was so fast, you're not sure you technically got it. That's what happened to me.
Yeah,
I got in bed with my first girlfriend.
Yeah. Well, you were in a lake or something.
Well, yeah. We were in. Well, I'm not even sure I did it the first time in that lake.
Well, that's what I mean.
It was cold, and I couldn't. Do I do it standing up? And I couldn't imagine going all the way in the water. So I squatted in the water, and I was squatting trying to have intercourse with her, and I literally could not get it on with her.
Oh, dear.
And then
being attacked by fish or something.
It was awful. So I did get her to my parents' house when they were out. Thank God they were out, because it's impossible to get laid when your parents are home. And we had whiskey sours. I gave some weed.
She was the same whiskey sour?
No, actually, no. She didn't have weed. She just had whiskey sour.
Whiskey sour.
Or some wine or something.
No, I mean, so that's.
And I did it, but it was a flash.
Yeah. I think you become. I went to my 10-year high school reunion basically because
You went to that?
Yeah, because,
I'm shocked.
Yeah, because I didn't know anybody in high school. So
where are you reunioning with?
No one. You stood against the wall.
Exactly.
Did you bring your hot girlfriend, Lisa Marie?
No, I didn't have. No. I
She
wish
wasn't
I
even
did.
around?
That's what you do to make every guy who tortured you pay.
Absolutely. I wish. No, that was before that. I mean, that was a long. That 10-year reunion was a while back. And
they probably thought you were the caterer at the Who is the caterer here? So you go. You probably went to say, "Hey, look at me! Ha ha ha! I made it."
I went more just as a sort of a sociological, just sort of
as a study.
Curiosity.
Let's
see if the good-looking guys made it. Yeah.
Well,
but what do they look like 10 years later?
Yeah, it was truly the truth of it was everybody that had been tortured in high school was incredibly attractive and successful, and the ones that were, like the king and queen, they looked about 100 years old,
right?
And were devastated.
Why is it? Because high school was their best years.
Yeah, it was that kind of thing when you were feeling bad. You felt like these people are peaking.
Yes,
really true.
You knew it. You were there for it. You were there for their best years.
Shocking. It was like walking through with a bunch of ghosts. It was so surreal.
That's why I won't go back.
Yeah, I didn't go back any other time than that. It was really scary.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't know. I read some book about your life or something. Somebody wrote a book about you, and I read it because unauthorized. You didn't read it? It wasn't a bad book. It actually portrayed you in a brilliant way. I mean, when they describe how you work, it's just that you see images of things, and that you just get a flavor for something, and then it just sort of captures your interest, and then you go.
Why do you like Johnny Depp so much?
Well, because he just likes to change. I like people who like to change into different things. I mean, the funny thing about.
But he's really more than just a pretty face. He really.
He can act. Come on.
He doesn't care how he looks. In fact, he has to look as bad as. I mean, he really doesn't care how he looks. So it's kind of.
He's a good actor.
He is.
He really is.
I'm just saying, it's amazing that a guy that good looking really acts.
Yeah.
Most of them don't.
When you can talk about weird things like with Ed Wood, you can come up with weird inspirations like a cross between a ventriloquist dummy and a young Ronald Reagan, and kind of make it into something,
It's true. It's and we should also mention that Tim, when you were working you were working for Disney or something, like one of their animators. And
yeah, I first worked on Fox, and I was really bad at it. I couldn't draw in the Disney style. how the foxes that I drew looked like if there had been like a car accident. See, like
they were like roadkill, yeah.
Roadkill. Okay.
So you got fed up with the Disney thing, and somehow you got a break, and you were because you never went to college, did you?
I went to Cal Arts for like a year and a half.
And you made films there?
It was an animation program, but it was like it wasn't really like school. It was like art school, where it was like a bunch of people, like stoned people wandering around.
Yeah, so it wasn't like real college. You had to take chemistry and stuff. You got to make movies.
Oh, yeah.
And some of those short movies, what is it, Pee-wee saw your movies?
Yeah,
And he said, this is the guy to direct.
I mean, it was actually, I had a much easier time getting that job. Fill out more forms and things like that and go through more like interviews.
Isn't show business great?
So Pee-wee, you owe a lot to Pee-wee, I guess. You care about him because he gave you that first job. Yeah. And that's
and
your
did
own
you know
anything,
what Pee-wee did in his spare time?
Well, listen, I mean,
Why masturbate at a porno theater? Did you ever ask the guy that?
No, listen, I mean, you enjoy movies different. People enjoy movies
in different ways. Yeah, why not? He was just enjoying the film. I just don't want to sit in front of him while he's enjoying it.
Really, I'm calling him PP.
Right.
Listen, that whole year I was working on Superman, I felt like I was doing that every day, in some ways.
How many months did you put in on Superman?
1 year.
Did you get paid for that? I mean,
some. There's not enough money in the world though for that kind of stuff, really.
I can't believe it didn't get made after a year of Tim Burton working on it.
It was that year I met you. I had to race back from
Con. That's in how you say it? Or is it can? Is it can?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Ask the French.
I'll tell you one thing. I couldn't wait to hightail it out of there. I was never more miserable. Aside from meeting you, and you know who else was there? Michael Moore. So I met him there, and that was fun. But other than that, forget about it. And you were the head of that whole thing.
That was a nightmare. I mean, that was like being in school, like worse than being in school.
Tim had to go to every film.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, you were in it.
He was the judge. He was the head guy.
Oh, no.
No, I wasn't the head guy. No, but I kept thinking, thank God this isn't a murder trial. Because I don't want to be responsible for what's going on here. I mean, at the end of the day, it sort of ended up like, I think it was some Iranian film or whatever that it was like.
It so didn't matter. And I know for me it was a nightmare because I get over there and the movie studio had put up a giant balloon of me, which was embarrassing enough, and then the French police were trying to shoot it down. And I'm like, well, wait a second. What did I do?
The gendarmes.
Yeah, they were going to shoot my float down.
There's more entertainment out on the beach.
Yeah. So, and then I saw your girlfriend. I was like, oh, Mama Mia.
I'm the luckiest person in the world.
Really? When she takes off her clothes, you must like be. That's
where
hard.
Did you find her?
Actually, we met at, it doesn't exist here anymore, Goldfingers, you know that place?
Uh-huh.
Oh, the strip club?
Yeah.
You met her there?
Yeah.
Was she a stripper?
No.
Oh.
We were there with some friends, and I met her, and...
she was just there?
With other friends. We sort of... And then we just talked. It was... it's been like...
She said it was love at first sight.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm the happiest person.
She's got some body on her.
No marriage, though.
You're not going to get married. That's too traditional for you. Please.
I'm just going to hang out.
Yeah, hang out. Hang out. And if it's good, you're together. I agree with that.
No,
and you don't want kids or anything, right? Because you had a miserable childhood. You don't want to put anybody through that, do you?
Well, I'm still suffering from that. I think someday I would.
What do you think was so bad about your parents? Did you ever go into therapy?
I've been in therapy every now and then.
You ever try to figure it out?
Yeah, I try to. But I work. I sort of. That's what the great thing about movies are.
You work it out there.
Work it out. And so by the time I die, I'll figure it out. Maybe.
Who knows what it was? Maybe they were overbearing.
You ever been to Burbank?
No, I've never set foot.
Sort of like it's just. You don't really feel much of any. It's just kind of like you feel like there's no weather, there's no like emotional context of anything.
Do they ever get in touch with you?
Yeah, no, I mean they're good people.
Like you'll call them and like, do you ever like send them cash and stuff and help make their lives better, or you don't even want to?
My mom had opened up a cat store once, and I tried to help her.
Oh, you did? Oh, that was nice.
But it sounds like sort of like sensory deprivation in your childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when you don't have like you don't have like
stuff,
things, you're just kind of like
nothing
floating
concrete.
Around.
Right, yeah. And did your brother beat you up and stuff and things like that? Nothing like that. No. I got beat up plenty.
Did they know you were there?
There was nothing pleasant about it, it sounds like.
No, was fine. They're good people. I just
Thank God for your horrible childhood. Look what you've turned into.
Exactly.
A great director.
I mean people that had great childhoods and they just sort of like
they do nothing.
You said something interesting once, and I can totally relate to this because I say it on the air all the time. I love going to sleep. It's my favorite part of the day. Sleep to me is heaven because I can escape the misery that is life.
Oh.
And there's dreams and it's
talking about. I love sleep. I love
sleep,
yeah.
And I don't get enough of it.
No, never.
What time do you go to bed?
Whenever I can.
And you love it.
I love it.
You love to sleep.
I love to sleep.
Do you sleep for long stretches of time?
No, I barely sleep. Like now, I probably don't sleep like maybe less than 6 or 7.
Well, look who you're sleeping next to. I wouldn't be asleep either. Please. But I love it too. I look forward to it. If there wasn't sleep, I would be doomed. Because I can't take this.
Well, he doesn't seem as miserable as you.
No, you seem a lot happier. God bless you.
Lord.
Now, the new movie that is coming out, we should say, by the way, which we didn't get to see, Robin.
Right, because of you
No.
and your crazy, stupid schedule.
I'm in the middle of casting a TV show that I'm producing, yes.
But he wasn't casting
And I'm in
while
the
we
middle-
were trying to see this.
Well, no, I was, and I'm in the middle of producing a cartoon called Doomsday, which will have with 13 episodes. Yes.
I don't recall that having anything to do with our problem.
I believe that I'm just trying to name drop and tell Tim that I have things going on, that I'm an important player. Yes. No, well, no, I'm not. The latest movie is called The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Is this animated?
No.
This is a regular movie.
It's a real movie.
Oh, okay, yeah. You think it's a regular
You haven't
movie?
seen even the trailers.
No, I haven't seen anything. I feel like there's no hype on the
The thing
film.
that I find most interesting about it is that Christina Ricci, who is a wonderful actress, is playing the love interest to Johnny Depp in this film, and he's also acted with her since she was like 9 years old.
Yeah, that's weird. So he's known her since she was 9, and then he had what, make love to her?
No. He's actually playing it kind of like a 13-year-old girl anyway.
Oh, really?
He's the first sort of male action hero that's like a 13-year-old girl.
Now, this is the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, the real Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
It's sort of like a Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, he's kind of like a detective, sort of investigating this sort of murders up in Sleepy Hollow. It's the story of the Headless Horseman.
Right.
It's great.
Oh, I can't wait to see
It
it.
looks like a really interesting take on the whole thing.
Yeah, we'll go see it. We'll go see it next week. Now, you were upset they gave it an R rating. Be happy about that.
Nobody wants to see a PG.
I don't want to see PG.
But these guys,
Why R rating? Is there nudity?
No. It's just you cutting people's heads off. I mean, the guy's not like, it's like we even had trouble putting a Headless Horseman on the poster. They wouldn't even allow that.
Really?
No.
It's getting ridiculous, isn't it?
It's so bad.
Because they're afraid there's going to be another Columbine or something. If somebody sees somebody with or someone will go out and cut horses' heads off.
Like everybody out there that doesn't have a head is going to go out and cut people's heads off.
Right. I don't see that happening. Maybe 1 or 2 people will do that.
1 or 2 headless people.
Chauncey's on the phone. You know Chauncey from Step Up. He says he saw Sleepy Hollow. When did you see it, Chauncey?
I saw it about 2 weeks ago.
How did you get to see it? You're a loser.
Why didn't you call me?
I'm a big power player in Hollywood, Howard.
All right. So what did you think?
Great film. Tim, magnificent.
Oh, thank you very much. No,
4 stars.
I'd go see anything that Tim directed. I really would.
You know what's great about this film?
We like Mars Attacks, and you got crucified for that.
Except in France.
Yeah, in France, they say you're a genius. I love that film. That is just funny. Those goddamn macho. And you know what? I got to ask you about this. Years ago, when I was at NBC Radio, now this is like 16, 17 years ago. The first day I get there, they say you got to do recorded bits. We don't want you talking extemporaneously because every time you do, the FCC gets involved, and it's all wrong, and you shouldn't talk on the air. So I write this bit called Slim Whitman Meets the Aliens from Mars.
Wow.
And the bit was, I have to play it for you one time.
Because we did after the show. Your movie came out. We replayed it.
It was a bunch of aliens come down from another planet, and the only way they can be defeated is to play Slim Whitman and watch their heads explode. I swear to God. So
absolutely true.
Fred and I wrote it together, and we did it in 5 episodes. So we had episodic radio. And not that the bit was so great, but when I saw the film, I go, Fred, that's our bit.
You should have sued me.
No, I wouldn't sue you because I love you too much. But I'm sure somebody, I don't know how it's you wrote that film, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's something about Slim's voice is very sonic.
We played Uma Palona, and then we go Uma Palona Blanco,
and the aliens' heads would explode, and that's how they got rid of the aliens. I mean, it was really freaky. And why did we write that, Fred? Because we were fascinated with Slim Whitman.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, because there were a lot of Slim Whitman those commercials on it.
Boxcar Willie. It could have been Boxcar Willie.
Yeah, so I was freaked out.
That is that's the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
That somebody had a movie about that. So that we had the same idea.
When they discover how to get rid of the aliens, they're like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's just so freaky.
Howard, you know what's interesting?
Yeah.
Every year at Christmas time, I get a personal Christmas card from Tim Burton and Lisa Marie. Wow.
How do you get that?
I don't know why. But you know what's cool about it? He paints them. It's his own artwork on the card.
He's a tremendous artist.
I
Yes.
framed them. They're unbelievable.
Oh, thank you.
Well, so you saw the movie and you love Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, everybody see it. It's a great movie, Tim. You did a good job.
Well, thanks a lot, man.
I'm sure that it will make tons of money if you care about that. I'm sure you do on some level.
You know.
Hey, you know what you got to do? You got to do me a favor. So Ralph, who hangs around with me, who washes my underwear,
Did he finally get here?
he's always comparing himself to Tim Burton.
Well, yeah.
And he's like, Tim Burton is a genius, and he thinks the way I do. So he calls me last night, and he says, can I just come in and ask, like, Tim Burton a question?
If Tim Burton thinks the way he does, how come he gets to work?
He's a real loser. Here's Ralph. Okay, Ralph, go ahead. Shake Tim's hand. There you go. Oh, why don't you kiss him, Ralph?
Rub off.
I might.
Ralph, now go ahead. Say what you want to say and then get out.
You know, I don't know what to say. He's just so great. He's like the
Well, look at him. You can't even look at him. Tim's like a chick to you.
I saw him at something with Robin, a Rainforest concert.
Yes, yes.
I was like, Robin, I want to go talk to him. I was like, okay, I can't go.
All right,
talk
so why don't you give Tim your rap about Batman?
Well, it's the greatest comic book movie ever made.
Right.
Very.
Do you want to say something?
I just want to say, like, what's so great about Tim is if you go to see one of his movies,
yes,
it never disappoints. You know you're going to see a style. You're going to see, it's exciting. Like, I can't wait to go see that movie. Like, you were talking about going to a screening. I didn't want to see it in a screening room. I want to go to a big theater and just, with people and just get into it.
He's really serious. I mean, this guy worships
he criticizes every other movie.
There's
He's
nothing
not
to criticize about his
criticizing you.
movie.
Right.
It means something.
Except I couldn't figure out in Batman why you have all these great sets and everything, and then all of a sudden Vicky Vale drives up in this Chevy Citation.
So maybe Tim will give you the answer.
Well, it's hard to get good cars in England.
Is that what happened?
Problem. Ran out of money or something.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that bothered you?
Car.
Right. It was the producer's car? Is that true? Well, anyway,
And the Sleepy Hollow is great, too, because it looks like these old Hammer films. Like, remember those old Christopher Lee movies with that red blood? And they were just freaky looking. That's what this looks like.
I met Christopher Lee, and it's like, for 2 hours, it's like he looks at you, you're like talking to Dracula. I mean, he is...
love Christopher Lee.
He's like looking at you, and
It's
like,
scary.
you're scared, like, for 2 hours.
But that's what's great about Tim, too. Like, he loves Christopher Lee, so he puts him in his movie. Like,
I wish you'd make more movies. It takes you a long time to make a movie. I would like you to make a Dracula movie.
You want him churn them out like these other...
No, but I'd like you to make a Dracula movie.
Like those guys used to like Roger Corman, like movies, like they do a movie like in 3 days.
Right.
The whole movie.
Yeah, right. It's a shame that you can't put out more movies.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
You know what Tim's working on, I think? The Man with the X-Ray Eyes.
Really?
Oh, you're kidding.
One of my favorite films.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Oh, my God, yeah.
That is the best. The last scene in that, when he sees it all.
Ooh.
It's hard to find another, though, washed up Ray
The Land, I know. You see, that film's great because it's so bad in a
Because
way.
you can't believe it's Ray Milland.
But it's a great premise.
That other Ray Milland one where he has his head on Rosie Greer's.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's the other one. What is it? What's
Watermelon
that
Man?
called? Watermelon Man.
No, it's the man with 2 heads.
That's right.
I got the poster of that in my office.
Is that
It
right?
is so great. I got Ratso bought it for me for my birthday because he knows I love that movie. My dad and I used to sit and watch that movie and would drive my father insane.
Right.
That's why we love watching it. We would sit there and love that movie. Roosevelt Greer's body and head.
And Ray Milland has to be head
transplant
onto his shoulder. Yes.
And he's like a bigot, and
Yeah.
It's just the greatest, and the effects are bad and everything. You got to make a remake of that.
The wardrobe in that movie is an extra large turtleneck sweater with a hole cut on one side.
Right.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
And you just imagine, like, the whole movie, like, Ray Milland's got to stand up on something.
It's the coolest movie ever made.
This is a guy who worked with Hitchcock.
Who directed that? John, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Tim?
Yeah.
I wanted to say you're like one of my biggest inspirations. I love Edward Scissorhands, Nightmare Before Christmas. I think you're like awesome. It's just like the way your movies have a dark tone about them and everything.
Oh, thanks.
You're like incredible.
Oh man, you're getting a good ass slathering today. Lisa Marie ought to be banging you real good today.
She's hot too. You know, she was Vampira.
Sure.
Yeah, and she was in Mars Attacks too.
Yeah.
What
is she in
boobs?
this? Yeah.
She got D cups. I love her
But they're
boobs.
really pointy. No.
Oh yeah.
Mars Attacks. She's all natural.
She's all natural?
Oh, yeah.
Is that true? I thought for sure those are breast implants.
No.
You're going to have to let me feel her up. You gotta.
Another thing I have in common with him, he likes to go to strip clubs.
Every guy has that stupid.
You're not going to find your
What's the matter with you? All right.
Wait, I got one more question. So I've read that like you weren't happy with Batman, and that's like my favorite movie ever.
It's the best.
No, but you know that's I always say that like right after I'm done with something, you know.
Right,
you
you
look
hate
back at it now and you love it.
I love it. Yeah.
What's your favorite movie that you did of all your movies?
I don't have a favorite.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. That's another one. I went.
That's a great.
No idea what it was
Beetlejuice is
about.
a great film, and you can watch it over and
Beetlejuice
over
rocks.
and over again.
Yeah.
You friends with other directors? Like, do you hang out with Spielberg or anybody? No, you would never do that.
Pale in comparison.
Never. You don't like him.
I don't know. You know, everybody's like they're always working. You know, you're always kind of working.
Saving Private Ryan sucks.
I didn't see it.
That's the worst.
I didn't see it.
What's so different about it? It's conventional. It's every movie you've ever seen.
Yeah, it sucks. I just want to say that. I don't know.
And yesterday they were giving that. You know, you'd think they actually went and fought the war. Now they're getting awards for the war.
I'm sick of that.
Lord.
Have you won any awards? I mean, like an Academy Award yet?
No.
Why?
I mean, I never seen an Academy Award-winning film until I was 20.
He will, when he's old and can't move, then they will be.
Then they'll give you one.
For his body of work.
Not until he sells out. Like.
Gary, go get an award for Tim. I'll give him one right now. It's unbelievable. Well, anyway, Tim and I are going to go make Superman together.
Okay.
That's the announcement we want to make. There's an award for you.
For you.
There's your award. That's an FME. It's a toilet bowl.
Wow. I can use it.
You can keep that. It's very usable.
I designed that, Tim.
There you go.
Wait, I got one last question for you.
Go ahead.
Tim, did you see Iron Giant?
No, but I knew the guy. I went to school. I worked at Disney with that guy.
Oh, you should see that movie. It's a
He's
great.
good. I know. He did a good job. I know.
I got it on DVD. I'm going to watch
Yeah,
it.
I just got it. I got to see that.
Yeah.
But they didn't. They didn't sell it right. And
they didn't sell it right. What's wrong with that?
Warner Brothers has this uncanny ability to make something look like it's going straight to video.
Right. Are you nervous about that, even with your new film?
No, not this.
You're not. They're on top of it.
But like on Beetlejuice, they wanted to change the name to House Ghosts.
Oh man.
And they did the whole poster, and it's like I said.
Has he seen our Beetlejuice?
Oh yeah, you got to see. We have a guy named Beetlejuice who does the show. He's got a little tiny head, and it's great. You got to see him. He's a character. Anyway, listen, Tim. Let me give you a plug because the movie is coming out. Is it coming out this weekend?
No, next week.
And this is going to be the greatest movie yet.
How do you know that?
I guarantee it. I can tell from the trailer and.
You mellow out, honestly. Seriously. Tim, the movie is called The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. It will open up in a week or so.
Yeah. On Friday. Next
Friday.
Yeah.
And everyone go see it because it's a Tim Burton movie. Why else? What other reason do you need?
All you need.
That's
all
it.
you need.
You should support a great filmmaker. And that's the way it is. My audience will be there.
Thanks, Howard.
And I want to thank you for coming in. It's a great honor.
It's great to see you.
Great honor to meet you again.
Yeah.
And we'll be back right after these words.
Here's the Howard Stern Show's Casey Armstrong with Adam Sandler.
Are you plotting to take over the world like the rest of the Jews? No. Hey! What's up, buddy?
We gotta take him over for some pictures.
Adam, at what point will you make me laugh once? You're keeping anti-Semitism going, buddy. Good job. Hey, Adam, I love you. I'll call you later. Disrupt, but we're just asking questions like everybody else. I don't understand what the problem is. I'm sorry.
Thanks for coming, but we gotta go.
The Howard Stern Show.
So many people on the phones. We don't have time today, but the gentleman who caught his wife having sex with another woman on a video camera, and his wife doesn't know. And I have many strong thoughts about this. I'd like to talk about it, and I'll invite him to call him on a Monday, and you can
do
hear
have
it.
strong thoughts about this.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Lucky bastard. Right Robin, what's in the news?
Well, it says in page 6 today that there's an article in a London tabloid, I guess it is, that says that JFK Jr.'s marriage was on the brink of disaster when that plane crashed into the ocean on July 16th. And that they'd really given up on the marriage and were about to split up before that crash. They say that the article was supported by unnamed pals of the Kennedys who claim the couple had been attending counseling sessions in a last-ditch attempt to save their 3-year-old marriage. 4 days before the plane
Don't go to
crash,
counseling.
Bassett stormed out of the session and failed to return home for 2 nights. When she finally did call Kennedy at George Magazine, he exploded in anger, kicking his office door shut and shouting at her, "That's it. You've gone too far. Get your stuff, get out of my apartment, and get out of my life."
Well, that doesn't mean anything, Robin.
Oh, it doesn't. People say
You know how many
that all
times
the time.
Jackie said that to Nancy?
I know. Of my 5 houses.
Well, they say that he was fed up with her alleged cocaine use and bizarre behavior. I did not know that.
What?
Well, who knows if this is true? They're dead and not saying anything.
Well,
So,
who's to know?
and what difference does it make now? They're never going to get a divorce.
They're together forever.
Big fight this weekend.
Who, between Fred and his wife?
Yes. In this corner. Get out. No,
Get out of my 5 houses.
Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield.
I would like to see this fight.
They are not going to remind you of the first fight. They're just calling this a unification bout.
Wasn't there a unification church?
Yes, that's the Mooney Church. But anyway, so big fight this Saturday night. I'm not going to bet on win or lose.
You want to know who's going to win?
I'm just betting on a knockout. I say no knockout.
Well, I believe Lennox Lewis will win.
He won the last one. They didn't give it to him.
I didn't say they'd give it to him. I said he'll win. What was that, a duck? What else is in the news?
Somebody say the secret word?
I think Lennox Lewis has a chance of actually winning the fight because I understand they're going to move the judges to a seat where they can see the fight.
That would be nice.
Yeah, so.
Magic Johnson will play 4 more games with the Swedish basketball team he owns. I didn't know he owned the team. The former Los Angeles Laker great who returned last month to lead the Magic M7 past another team in a Swedish league game will suit up again on January 14th through the 21st. According to a Swedish newspaper. So Magic is so healthy now that he's HIV positive that even in his advancing years, he's playing basketball.
Right.
What with that?
It's amazing. Just a very healthy HIV positive man.
What is it, Zach?
Yeah, Howard, they got this thing now with the problem with the taxis, and they're going to have a sting so they can let all the blacks take the taxis. The only problem is what's us white people going to do? It's hard enough getting a cab when there was only half amount of people.
You are not the first person to say
They're
this.
going to be taking our cabs.
You're not the first person. I heard
Black people, white people are always complaining when blacks get a break.
As a matter of fact, a lot of white people, I don't say, I can't get a cab as it is. Now you start giving blacks cabs, it's going to be a real problem. So
Twice as many cabs now to take the blacks around.
Right. Thank you. I'm going in blackface.
How about that?
What do you think of that?
Thank you. That's the answer, Howard.
There are also people saying that cab drivers are going to lose their lives as a result of this sting because now they won't be able to even drive by any black because they don't know if it's a police officer.
Right.
So they'll pick up guys who will kill them.
It's not bad enough being a cab driver. All right. What else is in the news wrong?
Advancing age is really... What are you going to do, Howard?
Yeah, Jackie, what are you going to do?
Oh, I don't know. It is, like you look down the road.
It's horrible, Robin.
All right, 80, 90, that could not be good.
No, it's not good. It's, you know what? I'm unhealthy as it is, and I'm 45.
Yeah, things hurt now.
Everything hurts.
Can you imagine what 80 feels like?
Oh, I don't, you know what? And people say, it's the most beautiful time of your life, the golden years.
Oh.
Who wants to look like that?
You must be comparing it to death.
Who wants to look like that? Who wants to feel that
Smell
way?
like
Yeah, exactly. Who wants to be taken care of? It's a horrible
Because
thing.
I heard this story the other night or last night actually. Former First Lady Lady Bird Johnson was in fair condition at an Austin, Texas hospital after fainting at home.
Yeah, and she's got it as good as anyone's going to have.
Yeah, I mean, like she has fainting spells.
Right. That's not right.
Just because of her age, I'm sure. But every once in a while, she just faints. Johnson, 86, has periodic fainting spells and was transported to Seton Medical Center. The former First Lady is the nation's oldest First Lady. She was married to President Lyndon Johnson for almost 39 years. They were still in the White House, or they were in the White House from 1963 to 69. He died in 73. She's carrying on.
I know, and I'm 80. I'm just going to be watching a lot of TV like I am now.
But nobody will know whether you're watching it or you're dead.
That's right. They'll find me one day. 3 months I'll have been in front of the TV set. I'll be petrified. Literally.
Oh, what a world.
Right.
You get so old you just sometimes faint.
Well, Jackie passed out the other day.
What was that?
I can't see so good.
It is not good. I don't like it. I don't like the idea at all. And we referred to this a little while ago when we were talking to Tim Burton. Yesterday, it was Veterans Day.
Yes.
So who are they honoring? Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks.
Ridiculous.
These are two guys who made a movie. They didn't actually fight the war.
Right. You know who should be honored? Me.
What the dilly?
How many goats did I kill, Robin?
I don't know. But there was a guy, I think over in Jersey, who actually got in one of those little cages to simulate what it was like for Vietnam vets or prisoners of war in Vietnam at the time of the war. They said that the cages would be like 3 foot square and maybe 4 feet high, and they would be partially submerged in water. So in order to breathe, you'd have to pull yourself up.
Senator John McCain, who was running for president, was literally in one of those cages for a long time, who was poked with sticks and survived.
Yeah.
And this is a cage no bigger than the size of one of Jackie's homes. To give you an idea.
It's in the paper today that Vice President Gore says a relative offered him help to join the National Guard after college to avoid the Vietnam draft, but he turned down the offer because it just didn't feel right.
Well, there you go.
To try to avoid service in Vietnam.
Well, he was in Vietnam, but he was a reporter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
He had an opportunity not to even risk going at all.
That's true.
And he didn't take it.
Yeah.
During an interview with USA Today, Gore said that he was not being critical of his Democratic rival Bill Bradley or Texas Governor George W. Bush, the Republican presidential frontrunner. Both joined reserve units and did not go to Vietnam. So Gore could have gotten out of it, too.
Well, there's proof he's not too bright. Who the hell would get out of the war if they could?
Just didn't feel right.
Yeah, it didn't feel right. Dead doesn't feel good either.
Howard?
Yeah.
Do you know why he signed up in the first place? It was because his father was running for re-election, and his father ended up losing the election anyway.
Yeah,
Oh, so he wanted to make his father look good by signing up?
Because apparently his father was looking very soft on Vietnam. So he did it basically to try and get his father some votes, and the guy ended up being voted out of office.
Oh, well.
What a waste. The whole time he's probably going, I could have been out of this thing.
His intentions were good.
So he was going when his father was coming out of office.
Police in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area think high school students are imitating the movie Fight Club. The police say at least 80 students gathered Monday afternoon in a Twin Cities suburb for a boxing match.
Right.
No one was hurt, and the mostly male crowd dispersed when officers arrived. The local police chief says some of the young people were talking about the movie. It's about an underground club featuring bare-knuckled boxing.
I don't know. That's a different movie. Why don't people imitate the movie Striptease? That's a nice movie to imitate. Don't you think?
Well, you never can tell how these things are going to start.
Had a good time. Thank you, OJ.
A New York restaurant is believed to be the first in the nation to encourage diners to take their conversations into a cell phone lounge. They're going to have a cell phone section, and the rest of the restaurant will be cell phone free.
Why? Who cares?
The chef at Vox 646 says it's a hit with almost everyone. Servers who spot guests on the phone politely and gently encourage them to use a private lounge.
I went to a Japanese restaurant the other night, and some guy, the Japanese restaurant, they throw you all together. Well,
Right, you got to sit with strangers.
They don't do that at Nobu.
No, because that's not traditional Japanese.
Oh, well, anyway, so some guy sees it's me. He gets right away on the cell phone.
And call somebody?
Yeah, but he was like doing business, but he wanted me to hear all his business. He was just like, what we got to do is sell this, because listen, I'm a businessman and I was born in Queens in 19,
My sign is...
He's basically talking to me through his cell phone. What a meal.
And I said, you don't tell Lou.
Yeah, Lou Schwartzman, what to do.
Anyway, the restaurant guide Zagat says that cell phone rudeness is now the top complaint among diners.
I use my cell phone now in the restaurant.
In the restaurant.
Sure do.
There are also complaints about cell phone use on buses and in theaters.
I don't care.
One Broadway actor stopped a performance to order a cell phone user to get out.
I would just be like, I'll be off in a few minutes. You just calm down.
You keep going. I'll be.
Yeah, keep going. You want to stop? Hold on. Well, I'll wait. I called the kitchen of the restaurant. Tell them to hurry. I'm hungry.
You called for another reservation?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Hey, now.
Now, this I thought was funny. An attempt by the governor of South Carolina to reach a compromise on the Confederate flag controversy is getting a cool reception.
Right.
Governor Jim Hodges is proposing that the NAACP back off a boycott to force the removal of the flag from the State House, and in exchange, he'll push for a Martin Luther King Jr. holiday in South Carolina.
Right.
See, they object to the Confederate flag flying over the State House, and they're threatening to boycott South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
So he says, how about this? I'll give you a Martin Luther King Jr. holiday if you leave our flag
You
alone.
just back off.
When Hodges made the proposal last night during a speech at an Equal Opportunity Day banquet, some members of the audience groaned and muttered. The offer isn't sitting well with some black leaders. The Reverend Joe Darby, leader of the state's largest African Methodist Episcopalian congregation, says swapping the flag for a King holiday would be an insult.
So why not just take the King holiday and then in a couple of months start complaining again about the flag?
They want both.
Oh.
They want the flag gone and the King holiday, I'm sure.
What is it, Jimmy?
Hey, Howard, I was just wondering, how could you find Houston on Bukkake on the internet?
Oh, Bukkake website?
Yeah.
I don't. As far as I know, I don't know about Bukkake website. She just shot the Bukkake film.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I was wondering if that thing was going to be on the internet sometime.
Well,
what about the chick that was on yesterday?
If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
What about the chick that was on yesterday? You guys were fawning all over, like in the morning. You gave her like all these watches and like.
Yeah, she was hot. She's going to be on the TV show.
When? This Saturday?
Not this Saturday, but we got some hot chicks on this Saturday show. Remember the. Tune in. I can't go through the whole thing now.
That's all right, dude. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Is he into Bukkake, though? I don't know anybody.
Are you into Bukkake?
No, man. I don't even know what the hell it is.
You might throw up. Bukkake, up until yesterday, I don't know about.
What is it?
It's like Houston's film. It's when guys all pile around a chick and decorate her face somehow.
Oh, no.
And it's a nasty, let's call it a shower.
No, man, it's nasty.
But they buried Houston in sand.
She was in sand.
And the only thing that was exposed was her. No, you got it all wrong.
No.
All right, I can't be any more explicit.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Later, bro.
Creamed her.
Oh, get out of here. Dope. All right, Robin, go ahead.
Investigators in Littleton, Colorado say the Columbine High School gunman made videos leading up to the massacre. They hadn't released this before, but in a search of the homes of the two shooters, Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold, they found videotapes that they made where they talked about what they were going to do. Police say they haven't previously revealed the existence of these tapes because they believe the boys made them specifically for police in an attempt to become famous.
Any bukkake on them?
No bukkake. A partial transcript will be read tomorrow at the sentencing hearing of Mark Manis. Actually, that's today, who pleaded guilty to selling the guns to the teens. But police say they will fight tooth and nail to keep the tapes from being released so they don't accomplish the teens' goals of becoming celebrities. So they had even made films of themselves for the news and all that stuff.
Right.
So people would be able to hear them talking about what they were going to do and why, I guess. They were very well thought out, these nutcases.
I don't know. I don't understand that.
Speak English or die.
Thank you. Let me see what else is.
What else is in the news, Robin?
They still haven't found, the weather's been bad out there in the ocean, and they haven't been able to pull up the black box.
Black box.
That would shed some light, possibly, on why that Egyptian airplane fell out of the sky. But so far, they have not been able to rule out completely whether it was a terrorist act. So they're still working on that.
If you fought Baba Booey tooth and nail, you'd lose.
That's right, tooth for tooth.
Right.
I think he's got you.
Confucius say.
And there was a weird plane crash in Chicago. A King Air 200 twin-engine turboprop plane. It submerged in 22 feet of water about 100 yards offshore. The small twin-engine plane was carrying 3 passengers, and it crashed into Lake Michigan immediately after takeoff last night from a single runway airport. But when they got to the plane, there was no trace of the 3 occupants.
See? What'd I tell you?
What?
I don't know.
The search has been suspended until daybreak, so they've probably picked it up now. Here is Bill Norris, who is the the chief of the Chicago Fire Department, or at least a spokesperson for the Chicago Fire Department. Number 12.
Number 12, Robin. Bill Norris. No relation to Fred.
Spoke with divers that came out of the water. They had searched one segment of the plane. They made a sweep through there, and they were having trouble with the door continually closing with the water pressure.
But they said they didn't see any occupants. They're not around the plane, not in the plane. Where'd they go?
My house. Jackie.
They're going to Massachusetts.
The plane crashed immediately. They got to be there somewhere. The Reform Party was very lucky, and James Buchanan left the Republican Party to become a member so that he could run for the party's presidential nomination. Now he's picked
Pat Buchanan, you mean?
Pat Buchanan, I'm sorry. And now he's picked up an endorsement from a black left-wing radical. Her name is Lenora Fulani.
Oh, we know her.
She has endorsed Pat's candidacy.
Why?
Which I thought was incredible. Here she explains her endorsement.
She's just looking for press. She couldn't
13.
possibly endorse him.
I think that Pat has his finger on the pulse of
what?
Working class Americans.
Wow. She disagrees with the conservative issues. His stand on abortion and gay rights, but both believe in the two-party political system being needing to be shaken up.
Were to win the White House based on going out and bringing together the working class of this country, black and white, which has been, I think, severely divided by the Democrats and Republicans, it would be a new day in politics.
I can't imagine that happening, but if you want to believe it, go for it, Lenore. I can't imagine other blacks jumping on this.
Yeah, I think they're going to go for the basketball player, Bill Bradley. Oh, yeah. Ow.
Third baseman Wade Boggs, a future Hall of Famer and the 23rd player in the Major League history to amass 3,000 career hits, yesterday announced his retirement.
Oh, I wish I could retire.
He's a native of Tampa, Florida.
I'm good.
He's been playing, I guess, working with the Devil Rays.
I'm going to miss Wade Boggs.
He's going to be a special assistant to the GM down there once he retires.
Baba Booey.
Here he is.
Baba Booey.
Offering, I guess, a part of his retirement statement yesterday.
I know how to get a hit. I know how to catch a ground ball. I know how to throw a baseball.
This really affects my life.
Those 3 areas I've had to master since I was 18 months old.
Yeah.
And at the age of 41, now I'm starting something new and different and exciting.
I had a master going to the bathroom out of my car.
He started playing baseball at 18 months old.
That's true.
Amazing.
Throw him against the wall.
Here's his wife, Debbie, who says they're going to have to make some adjustments.
I smell legal separation.
Hard because, like,
Who wants Wade home all the time?
Home.
from the time that he graduated from high school, we've been married and we've been in baseball. So it's like the only thing we've known is baseball life.
Shut your mouth.
I don't know how this is going to work out.
3 months. 3 more months.
Kid Rock has contributed a new adult version of his video for Cowboy to Playboy's Club Lingerie video.
Oh.
The new version features nudes of playmates and will be previewed during Playboy's first ever live fashion lingerie show, happening this Tuesday, the 16th, in Los Angeles.
I get the Playboy channel on my satellite.
It's the same day the Club Lingerie video hits stores. Show will be webcast live on Playboy.com and broadcast live on Playboy TV.
Oh.
So there you go. Kid Rock shooting an alternate version
I have a satellite.
of his Cowboy video.
I watched that. Jackie was sitting in front of the TV all weekend waiting for that.
Mariah Carey was beat out.
Oh. Good. I've always been beaten out.
Her album is going to fail to make its debut at the top of the record sales.
Oh.
Beaten by
Beetlejuice.
Rage Against the Machine.
Oh.
I hope you get a sauce.
Oh.
SoundScan says Rainbow finished second behind the new album by Rage.
I can't come to work. I lost my voice.
Her album sold 324,000 copies in its first week of release. The Rage album gave Carey an old-fashioned butt whooping.
Butt whipping.
Selling 430,000 copies
I sold
in its
439.
debut week. You sold
How many did she sell?
She sold 324,000.
Oh, I sold 400.
But those people like mine. Couple zeros.
Yeah, that's all that separates you.
Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I got beat out. Again.
And no longer does Michael Jackson hold the title of the best-selling album of all time.
Oh.
The Record Industry Association of America says Jackson has lost his #1 position to the greatest hits album from the Eagles.
Oh. I love them.
The Eagles' greatest hits, 1971 to 75, has now reached the $26 million in sales mark. Or $26 million in sales mark, nudging it ahead of Jackson's album, which had been certified at $25 million.
It's just another tequila sunrise.
They should be certified.
There is some consolation for Jackson, though. He still holds the record for the best-selling album by a solo artist and the best-selling studio.
I wish I could have one of those records. So 439 records. I'm so embarrassed. Next week I'm going to plan to sell more.
39?
Leo's going to drop.
Oh, Leo! Oh, and we didn't talk about this the other day, but there was a slasher on the subway the other day on the D train. 17-year-old kid went through with a box cutter, slashing people in the face while they were stuck in a car with him.
That's wrong.
They've now arrested him, and he's going for a psychiatric evaluation.
Right. And what do you think they'll tell him?
Yes, he's crazy.
Hoo-ha.
Mila Jovovich is in a new movie that opens.
I want her.
Messenger, the story of Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc. That's right.
You don't know anything.
I'm a Huguenot. Here's Mila.
Yeah.
To tell us what Joan of Arc would be like if she were alive today. She'd be old and crusty. What are you talking about?
I want an interview with the Olsen twins.
She'd be having fainting spells.
Oh.
Today, she probably would have been like Jodie Foster in Contact.
I need to get some steak on my down low.
You know, she would have been with her head like to the sky, watching for new life, or she might have been.
Oh, shut up and have sex.
Physicist, not a nuclear, but just a physicist or a theoretical mathematician or something, completely searching.
Why can't they make a Spider-Man movie? Scream Joan of Arc. Make Superman. You know, they can't make what I want. They got to make Joan of Arc. I could care less about that broad.
Oh.
I I really could. I don't know anything about her, and I never will. And I'm proud of that.
Dogma opens today.
Please.
Selma Hayek is in that film. What was her reaction when she saw the film?
I did not understand.
Well, I was overwhelmed by how well it was received in Cannes. Yes, you're watching it. You're like nervous, but
It's funny because I'm sitting in the chair, but then I'm on the screen.
everybody was like laughing.
They capture my soul. She should receive it in the can. Anything else, Robin?
Yes, she played a stripper in From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yes.
She plays one in Dogma. Which performance was harder?
It was much harder in From Dusk Till Dawn because I had to do it with a snake on me, with 11
From Dusk Till Dawn.
feet long python. So this time it felt like a day in the park. There is no snake squeezing me, tormenting me, and pulling my...
Okay.
Pulling my coochie.
Pulling my coochie. I know. Anything else, Robin?
Yes, there's a couple of things coming on TV this weekend.
Please share that with us.
On NBC TV, we can see the miniseries Mary, Mother of Jesus. The producer is Bobby Shriver, and he says his mother, Eunice Kelly Shriver, was the reason he made the miniseries.
No.
Number 9.
No.
My mother made me do it. The absolute truth. You know, my mother told me this. She said, I want to do this. I said, Mom, no one will ever make a movie. No one will ever make a movie.
All right, enough of them. Who else you got, Rob?
And, of course, Erica Eleniak was in earlier today. She's in a mini-series that aired on Sunday and Tuesday on CBS. This week, it's called...
she should put on a little makeup.
Aftershock. What are you talking about? She should put on a little makeup.
I go to Gary. How's Erica Eleniak work? He goes, she looks good, boss, but I hope she puts a little makeup on first.
Oh, look at who's talking.
Like a big tooth beaver.
I don't wear makeup.
Goodness. What?
He doesn't.
I don't wear makeup.
You wear a paper bag.
Dave, we've seen you at 6 in the morning without makeup on. It helps, right?
Beautiful.
What a thing to say.
Robin's beautiful without her makeup. How dare you?
But you're more beautiful with it.
Who are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You're more beautiful with your makeup.
I'm not beautiful at all. I need makeup.
All right, go ahead, Robin, please. I can't get into this.
Lord, he has the nerve to say that about that woman.
Big tooth beaver.
Anyway.
Leg up.
Also in the film, or the miniseries, is a woman actress, Sharon Lawrence, and she says it was the personal side of the script that attracted her to the project. Number 10.
Number 10, Robin. Sharon Lawrence.
My response when I read the script was, there were backstories and intricate connections with characters that made you as compelled by their own personal struggles as the struggle of that particular event.
It's called the Poseidon Adventure.
But they say it's good.
I know.
And on E, not to be forgotten, the True Hollywood Story this week deals with the Long Island scandal, the Buttafuoco's and Amy Fisher.
We're still doing that.
Oh, yes. And here's a couple of clips from that. Joey Buttafuoco, here he talks about being accused of having sex with Amy Fisher and giving her a sexually transmitted disease.
I went right to Elliot Fisher and laid it right out on the line to him. Right out on the line. This is totally out of control. I don't have any kind of a sexual disease, never did, and I never will. And I certainly didn't give Amy Fisher herpes.
There you go.
Okay, he's sticking to that.
Right.
And here's Mary Jo and Joey on what happened after Joey was picked up in Hollywood for allegedly soliciting a prostitute.
After that happened, after all that went down, I got back to my hotel, and I called. They said, I have to talk to you. I woke her up at like 4 in the morning by the time I got. It was so funny. I thought it was hilarious.
I was nuts.
I didn't think it was a big deal. I didn't do anything wrong.
I know, that's why you're so stupid. You never think anything's a big deal.
There they go, that funny, wacky couple, Mary Jo and Joey. They'll be on the E! True Hollywood Story on Sunday night. And that's what's happening.
Okay, Robin, thank you. Let's remind people that Jackie the Joke Man's record sales are now well into the hundreds.
Thank you.
And you can be part of the magic with his wild new Oleo CD, Come Again, including Fool's Gold in all record stores.
Oh, the glass.
Call 1-800-323-KING. Wednesday, November 24th, the wildest night of the year at the Westbury Music Fair. For MP3 audio filthy jokes, visit jokeland.com. Miniseries Aftershock Earthquake in New York. Erica Eleniak is in it. And that'll be broadcast Sunday night, November 14th. That's right, 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock. And Tuesday. Also, Tim Burton's movie, Legends of Sleepy Hollow, will begin in movie theaters next Friday night. And who else was here? Oh, Chris Rock and Kevin Smith, Dogma today. Gary is going to be at the Main Event Sports Bar in Manayunk, Pennsylvania from 8 to 10 p.m. Baba Booey.
He could use some makeup.
You better wear makeup.
Stuttering John appearing at All Tech Direct's Access Trading Systems Expo at the Jacob Javits Center November 16th. For information, call 1-877-5-ATTAIN. Attain. All right, we'll see you on Monday.